It's just a bad baby. Girl? What's up, Kayla? The heck? Okay. Alright, is there anyone you want me to Riz first? Or should I just go into a second turn? I don't even know what the difference is between second turn and yeah, I don't know. DLC? Okay. Okay. Caramel! Come here! Oh, you're gonna join me on this journey. My little baby. Did you know that you're my little baby? Yeah, you're my baby. You're my little furry baby. Caramel's yelling. Okay. Okay. I don't know if it's like the same thing with added characters. So let's go ahead and kind of just explore this first round. Hold on, let me advertise. But yeah, like I was hoping my game would like download faster. I started downloading, I thought pretty early, but I guess not early enough. Cause like it's on Game Pass for me, and I have Game Pass, so I'm like, oh, I can play that. Isn't that right, baby? That's right, baby girl. You're my baby girl. Mwah. Yeah. Yeah. Kala, I played... I ended the stream earlier. Turned out I played Fall Guys for 4 hours. And I've yet to win a ranked match. That was rough. That was sometimes brilliant.
Sweet.
Oh, hello. No, I'm saying it turned out I ended the stream earlier, and I was just like, oh wow, I played Fall Guys for 4 hours. Even after you left, I kept playing. Oh, this is new. Oh, this is new. 8? He's 21 in high school. Oh, cute. All the wrong things. Taster detection, love of fire. Okay, the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Forever? Eldritch, cutie! Oh, you can't see anything. Kelly, you didn't say anything. Help me. You didn't say anything. I totally forgot to change my screen. No one laugh. Okay, well, here we go. Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl. Yeah, this is the DLC. Calculuster Hewlett Packard version 1. Aww! A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. So like, that'd be one of them, but who? Oh, but can I choose Vera? Like, is it different? Can I choose Vera, please? No! Worry no more. We're now using our PhD and BS to diagnose, which is kind of... Okay, fine. We'll do the robot. Let's start. Okay, I'm assuming the robot would be smart. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? Okay. Mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show. When your friend stopped you from texting random stuff to your ex. Tattoos. Alright. Bold. If you were the leader of a new country, what would your flag look like? Garfield's face. It's a power move. There's no doubt you're the supreme leader of your land if no one stops you from making Garfield the flag of your country. Okay. I'd go for a simple 3-colored stripe approach where each color represents one of the country's values. Blue for diplomacy, purple for patience, and red for the blood that will be spilled if anyone tries to overthrow me. Flags are outdated symbols that lead to unnecessary nationalist exaltation. We will replace flags with a national QR code that will provide online coupons for free burritos. That sounds great. That's smart, right? Yeah. What would be a killer accessory? Probably the gaming speakers. Let's go! What's the title of your autobiography? When Garfield met Naruto, a story of how I fell in love with forbidden ships. What the heck? This is a fanfic for sure. Garfield and Naruto. I'm going to define my inner enigma. Enigma seems like a computer word. Barely have the patience to read a book, do it all alone, write one. Oh. Okay. Well, we have him, and I feel like he's...
Let's go!
The library. Let's go there. Liam showing Calculuster some images on his phone. 2 of your classmates interacting without your interference. Unacceptable. You saunter over.
Greetings, my friends.
I call this one mournful macaroni on polyurethane cafeteria tray. If I had to describe it, I would say that it is haunting, challenging, and very artistic. Oh, he's so adorable. Adjectives acknowledged. Appreciating art. Well, if you appreciate that one, you'll really appreciate this next one. I call it Pickled Beets, and it is, obviously, even more artistic than the last piece I showed you. Query: how much more artistic is image2.jpg relative to image1.jpg? Well, a lot more. Invalid quantity. Please provide a numerical value.
Ugh.
That's a ridiculous question. Everyone knows that art can't be objectively measured. Counterclaim. All things can be objectively measured. Temperature, altitude, smarts, boldness, charm. Seems like Calculuster is going to list every single thing he can think of and or look up, and that's a pretty long goddamn list. Looks like you need to resolve this, but whose side are you on? The computer? It's like you haven't read the obscure yet definitive classic, All Art Can Be Objectively Measured, and this book will show you exactly how.
Ugh.
Oh, come on! I'm going for the flippin' computer! It's like the first, like one of the, you know, the old, Macs, you know, from when we were in elementary school. 100, which is an objective number, just like art is objective. Hey, I gotta go real quick. I'm not going to the library to go read that book or anything, just to space. I have to go to space for a concert. A concert on an asteroid that you're not hip enough to know about.
See you.
I think they bought it.
Critical levels of awesomeness detected.
Oh, he's so adorable. Wow, you truly know a lot about measuring things. Allow me to show my admiration by measuring you. Knowledge of measuring things. 9.6. Hair. Pound. 0.00000. Attractiveness.
Eggplant.
Error. Eggplant, he said. Stack overflow. Subject is too hot. Processor overheating. Let's go! You rush Calculuster into the cafeteria's meat locker to cool him down, which gives you an opportunity to spend some quality time together. Is he a smart guy though? Does he go for smarts? Oh, he's with Vera, my boo. Vera's spending her lunch period scheming. As usual, Calculuster looks on in a mechanical approximation of his name. He's wearing it! Oh, look at his shirt! Look at his shirt. Now, if I can just get the poison into the next shipment of cafeteria food, the starving students will be forced to pay me inflated prices for my authentic food flakes. Vera, no, do not do this. Why? Have you determined that it's unprofitable?
Pathetic.
Are you looking for a cut? Negative. Are you a RoboCop? You have to tell me if you're a RoboCop. I am not a law officer, but what you are planning to do is wrong. Agree to disagree. Error. Cannot comply with internally contradictory instructions. Meltdown imminent. Uh-oh. This could get ugly. You need to chill Calculuster out or convince Sarah to change her ways. Farrah's just being helpful. Sure, the poison may close appointment, but those who survive will be more resistant to poison in the future or whatever. I mean, did you even check to see if your poison is vegan friendly? Oh. My god, you're right. My go-to poison uses basilic blood as a base. It's good for routine political assassinations and killing people who disagree with me, but for a mass operation like this, the basilisk right activists will be up in arms, and some of them have a lot of arms, because they're octopi. Oh well, back to the drawing board. Looks like I'll have to find a plant-based poison to work with. Analysis. Friend is still attempting an unethical plan, but on a longer timescale and with animal-friendly ingredients.
Initializing love.exe.
Aww. I accept this marginal improvement. Vicky, you are technically a good person. Ah, he likes you, probably. I'm killing it with the tech box.
Let's go.
Okay, let's go. I feel like he likes smart and maybe creativity. So we'll go to class for smarts. You feel the ratio of cheesiness in the surroundings growing, and that can only mean, Caramel, why you leave me? Does he? He probably does have a saucy pick.
It's very, very extraordinary.
Whoa! Who's that? Who is that? Who are you? So hold on, I'm taking in this picture. It looks like a Yeti with fungi growing off of them. And I think the fungi is talking. Who's the bestest, most perfect, perfect little smooky wookie pie in the whole world? My smoochy whoopsie poopsie.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Is there anything in the world that makes one more articulate and well-spoken than the throes of true love? Running internal search found 9,969 results, starting with a graduate degree in classic literature. Violet, Tate, your relationship is so perfect. You're always together. Well, they are literally stuck together. And that's the kind of unyielding codependence that I demand from a future multi-hyphenate lover-servant serf.
Error!
Wow.
Error!
Unreasonable expectations. How did you know when you found the one?
We're made of love.
Okay. When you know, you know.
Server error!
Tautological explanation. Input insufficient to explorate. Oh, I accidentally clicked. And having realized they have no actually useful input, the couple exits to do more coupley things. But ooh, you know how to tell who's the one, or at least convince one of them that you're the one. The one who's willing to fight past monsters, face countless dangers, all to break into your home and kiss you while you're sleeping. You're in luck. I spent years studying and devising this complex. Okay, this one. Yes, he likes smart. Explain to me more about this formula. It certainly sounds very legitimate. You explain your calculations are carbon-based because, holy cow, if you try to use numbers on Calculester, game over. Instead, your very objective match is calculated using taquitos, fruit bats, and a trombone. How perfect! I always have my servants carry all of those things for just such an occasion. Once you put the shoelaces and honey in place, you flash a little ankle to activate calculations. The result of this objective process seems to say that Vicky is the one for Calculester. Running an internal check. Legitimacy.
Initializing love.exe.
Aw. Diagnostics concluded. Vicky is the one for Calculester. Ooh, do me next. If only you could, Moran, if only you could, but you can only have one prom date. And your eyes are set on that cutie computies. Cutie computies, lack of eyes. That's so funny. Cutie computies.
Let's go.
I think I'm gonna get some money. Well, we'll see. Typically they'll also require something from the shop, so let's get some money. You notice Calculester taking one of his favorite succulents out for a walk. Suddenly the wolf pack come jogging around the corner and you crush into it. Now that's a growl. Hey, what are you gun, nerd? I'm terribly sorry. I was simply taking my succulent for its daily walk. I know that succulents do not require walks, but I believe they appreciate them.
Go home, loser.
What? Sorry, but I wasn't listening. I was too distracted by your lack of facial hair. I'm sorry. I mean, look at you two. When's the last time you shaved? Never. Are you talking to me and my plan? If so, there is a simple explanation for a lack of facial hair. I myself am a robot, and my succulent is a succulent. Neither succulents nor robots can grow facial hair. I've got a succulent too, if you know what I mean. It's long and hard, and I keep it in my pants. I call it my cactus. Nice, bro. Good job. Put my fist in your fist, bro. Oh, you like succulents too? Can I see? No! so innocent. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just be getting back to my walk
No
then.
way.
Not so fast, bro. We're not about to let your unmanly facial hair lacking butts just wander around our halls. We demand you grow a beard now. Well, that's certainly not going to happen, but maybe you can find another way to convince the wolf pack that Calculuster is manly enough to walk these halls. But you know what's even manlier? A face made entirely of glass and metal. I like this one. Straight to the point, right? Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Is that true? Is a glass and metal face really more manly? I truly have no objective metric for assessing manliness. Oh, a tough talker, huh? Well, maybe you should try putting your mouth where your face is. I'm sorry. I didn't understand. Please try wham. The leader of the Wolfpack headbutts. No! Feels like I just ran my face into a bunch of glass and metal. It's true. Metal face beats meat face. It is just as my great uncle Killbot 9000 always said. Sorry for doubting you, bro. Your face really is the manliness, because manliness is all about one thing and one thing only, the ability to hurt other men. Duly noted. The Wolfpack scamper off, probably to find someone else to hurt so they can feel better about themselves. I think I still need more money.
Let's go.
When you arrive at Scott and Calculuster's table, Scott isn't there. He comes back when you sit down, very delighted. Oh man, everybody's butts smell great today. It's like a bouquet of butts. What could? Scott, you're crazy. Look at this. Vicky is here too. Hey Vicky, I bet you also have a butt for me to sniff. Scott, I advise you to terminate your current course of action. What? Translating previous utterance into Scott-readable format. One moment, please. Scott, smelling butts equal bad. But how can smelling butts be bad when smelling butts is good? It is not good. It is bad. See also uncouth, invasive, and totally nasty. But. Either Scott is malfunctioning or he's just been distracted by some fun new butts. Either way, you need to find a way to resolve this dispute. You understand? You use complex analogical smelling butts. Gotta be polite and respect people's privacy. Why not present them with an official form requesting butts?
Touchdown!
I already have one of those. Scott hands you a piece of purple construction paper. On it, he has written, "Can I smell your butt? Yes or no?" This is not a legally sound document. Allow me to assist. Calculuster prints out 500 copies of a very official-looking bureaucratic form and hands them to Scott. He's clearly put some thought into this. Form A55. An olfactory rendezvous request. Wow. It's even got a seal for the Bureau of Unilateral Tush Tasting. Do you see now, friend Scott? Bureaucracy can be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna go pass these out to everyone. The Scott Gone Calculuster prints out a single copy of a different form and hands it to you. It's form ILU 6969. Romance Escalation Consent Request. Nice. We're winning.
Let's go.
Let's go get more money. We'll get more smart. Man, I hope he doesn't need any fun or creativity. What? What's the matter? You're checking out some plates of pasta in your dating app for people who are so lonely that they're starting to consider dating a plate of pasta. Luckily, Calculuster interrupts you before you keep spiraling down like that. It was basically asking to continue the, escalating the romance between us. And you missed that? Wow, Kelly. There you are, Vicky. I was about to engage into a complex plotline protocol, but I was worried I might fail at it. And then it came to my mind. Vicky is proficient at shenanigans, so I thought that if you were okay with helping me, it would be cool. You tell Calculuster that you're in. You also tell him that there's no need to use air quotes for cool.
I am happy.
Whoa, I'm already learning stuff. Exciting. So here's the thing. So far, I've been enjoying being alive, but recently, I've started to question myself. Am I doing life right? Am I good at living? I do not know. All of this is so new to me, and I might be doing it all wrong. So I wanted to consult some expert living organic forms, so I can crack the correct formula of existence. Yikes. Oh, don't make that face. I'm not consulting you, my friend. My data shows you tend to answer questions based solely on how likely the answer will lead you to dating your classmates. Uh-oh. He's got me figured out. Uh-oh. Sound the alarms. He's got me figured out. It is valid to me, but useless for this endeavor. But my data also shows you excel at wacky misadventures, so you might prove a worthy partner for this. But no, I thought the best course of action would be consulting the 2 organic living forms that were key into turning me into a sentient being. If they push me into life, they surely have to be plenty wise. Look, there they are now. Who is it?
What's up?
No way they made him.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
Is that what he was? What? No way. No way they... Are these your dads? Is that what you're saying? Hey, friend Scott and friend Damien. I am trying to solve the dilemma of finding the meaning of existence, and since you brought me to existence, I thought you might know. Do we? Yeah, Scott. Being alive is like being this orange. Damien pulls a slightly orange out of his pocket. Oh yeah, and you need to be like the best orange ever? As long as you're not a lame banana. So you need to win the game of life, but while being an orange. And remember not to be banana, Cal. Also, I think it's very important to be super high in vitamin C if you want to rock at being orange. That way you can be the best orange ever. You'd also bring destruction to all the other puny fruits. I am honestly having a hard time following your line of thoughts, my friend. That's because you don't have to follow us, you need to follow the orange. Or you are supposed to be there. The orange? This is clearly going nowhere and these two are not the best at metaphors. It's apparently up to you to lead them into building a valid life lessons, but how? We're talking a lot about what this orange is supposed to do or to be, but have we asked the orange how it feels to eat the orange? I feel like he wouldn't like the first answer because then he'd be like, but oranges can't feel. But I also think he'd be like, I don't know, because like you eat oranges. Oranges aren't sentient. Kel, help. What do you think I should do? Am I overthinking it? The first one sounds smart, but I think it's a trick. Because if I was a computer, I'd be like, oranges can't feel anything, just eat it, you know? Kella, help me. Which one should I choose? Follow my gut, you suck. Camille. Oh, baby. We're gonna eat the orange. Yeah, so you're saying I should go with this one then? We're talking a lot about what this orange is supposed to do or to be, but have we asked the orange how it feels? Have we asked how he feels? Can he feel? Eat the orange? Okay.
Not cool.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So even being a very good high vitamin C orange, this orange couldn't stop its demise. Why is that? Oh, I know. It was because the orange was alone, with no orange friends to help it. It's like sports. No matter how good you are, you need a team. I'm pretty sure there are a bunch of sports that don't require a team, Scott. Not the sport of life. True greatness is achieved by having a strong team around you. Also, if a sports person wins and nobody sees it, is it a real victory? Your metaphors seem to be very inaccurate and very sports related. Is everything sports? I love sports, but I'm not sure if it's everything. What else do you love, friend Scott? I love watching the stars. They're so shiny and nice. I wonder if there's a sport about watching stars. There is not, but there are a variety of hobbies and jobs related to the observation of the celestial bodies. I love bodies, and I love stars. It's true that sports are cool, but not everything. I can print out some information on stars for you, if you'd like. You're not supposed to love the werewolf, you're supposed to love me! I'm so excited about this. I'm very bad at the sport of reading, but I will give my very best, I promise. Calculaster prints out some astronomy info and Scott leaves, reading all of the papers very enthusiastically. Very interesting. Maybe existence can be about more than one thing. Maybe it is about exploring everything and oneself to discover new things and about them.
I am happy.
Aww. Wow, friend Vicky, we've gathered very useful data. I have high hopes for this wacky misadventure. Should we engage in high-fiving? Calculaster has also gathered lots of data on how to high-five. As high-five is so efficient, you gain +2 charm and 1 boldness from it. Nice. I feel like that part is important to his like secret ending or something.
Let's go. Hey, stranger.
What are you doing? I don't think I need any of these. What are you doing? Okay.
Let's go.
What the heck is that? Oh, you're in another one. You're in the other one, I think. This one right here. You know the old joke? A robot and a vampire sit down at a cafeteria table to not eat. Friend Liam, you seem quite focused, thus I apologize for interrupting. But I cannot help noticing that you are frequently absorbed in your technology to the exclusion of all else. Look at his little jacket! He has a nice jacket. As a piece of technology myself, I must admit to being the synthetic equivalent of flattered. But something does not compute. I spend my days and nights longing for organic connection, trying and failing to artificially generate the sensation of being loved. I'm right here for you, man. I'm right here. I'm right in front of you. But you, with the entire organic population of this high school at your fingertips, choose to instead use those fingertips to stimulate your smartphone device. I don't like that he said stimulate it. It intensifies my loneliness just to watch. Lean into that feeling. Loneliness is the third coolest emotion, right behind Sundari and Nolan. I do not wish to lean into that feeling, Liam. I wish for you to lean out of it. You don't know what you're asking, Cal. Do you know how many photos are shared on Montagram alone every hour? 3,958,333.33 repeating. It was supposed to be a rhetorical question. I don't like doing Liam's. I'm trying to do Liam's voice. I don't want to do it. It's hard. It was supposed to be a rhetorical question, but you've only strengthened my point, which is this. What if, while I was away from my phone seeking organic connection, one of those Montagram posts were to be bad? Who would post a devastating, condescending emoji? Who would ironically share it along with a gif of Marcel Duchamp languidly smoking a cigarette? Schoolboy voice? Okay. Who, I ask you? Who? The internet is defenseless without me. I did not give him a British voice, but he's now a schoolboy. I cannot be so open. Counterpoint. This is unhealthy and bad, and you should not do it anymore. Wow, things are getting pretty heated at this cafeteria table. You better resolve this dispute one way or the other before your ice cream melts. Everyone has a super microphone for brain so that they can receive internet. Check your robo privilege calculators the right land. How instead of bearing your pink tinged nose in your phone, you got Bixby a puppet show. Yeah, let's do a puppet show for him. I would be grateful for the opportunity to engage in your organic lifeform custom of pretending inanimate objects, as I once was, have thoughts and feelings and opinions, as I now do. Of course. A robot doing a puppet show. So meta. He's like a kid in New York trying to sell you newspapers, not in London. All that I do is meddle. For metal is what I... Incorrect auditory input. Apologies. I realized that you said meta. The puppet show will be meta, friend Liam. We will make it all that you want and more. And so you do. Calculuster uses the internet in his mind to get all the information Liam would have gotten from his various platforms, which you and Calculuster then translate through puppetry in the style of Bunraku, Wayang Kulit, Guignol Marionettes, and Julie Taymor. Liam is finally off his phone, and you and Calculus are having a wonderful and artistic and bonding experience. Very nice.
Let's go.
Let's... Which one was creativity? Is it this one? Because this one's fun. Is this creativity? No, I think that's bold. This is charm. This... Oh, I don't know. I feel like I just need smarts for him. Promised yourself you weren't using that pasta plate dating app, yet here you are again. You can see. Okay. So this is part of his secret ending, I think. I don't know. This is an ending because it's continuing. You can see how stupid the whole thing is. Yet this plate of pappardelle looks way more delicious than loneliness. Hey friend Vicky, what are you doing? You throw your phone away so no one can see. Oh, I mean, you could have told me nothing if you didn't want to talk about it. The question was a mere protocolary tactic to engage into conversation. What I really wanted to ask was if you're up to more wacky misadventures searching for the meaning of life. Wait. We couldn't help but listen. Are you looking for the meaning of life? Yes. Then look no more. Oh, friend Amanda and friend Liam, are you providing insight on this through very weird and probably inaccurate metaphors about oranges? What? No! Life should be like art! Yes, I very much agree. Explanation value, useless until more information is provided. What defines art? Well, art is an expression of oneself that aspires to explore the monster condition through the embodiment of specific aesthetics that define the artist's worldview. How's that, Kella? At its peak, it achieves universality
while also being the most personal and individual form of expression. A big middle finger from the artist to the status quo, as it ignores any convention or preconception.
That's a very wordy definition, Liam. Don't listen to Liam. He uses too many words.
Oh, how majestic.
My favorite statues, paintings, and books are the ones that are dedicated to me, so it's clear that art should be about me. None of those definitions build a clear parallel that throws light over the meaning of existence. Liam's definition of art revolves around exploring the monster condition. Therefore, the meaning of light, it creates a paradox, not optimal. And Miranda's definition states that the meaning of existence is Miranda? That sounds about right. Conclusion, not satisfying. No way. You're all about satisfying your classmates. You just need to push one of these two into further reflection. Push them. Against the status quo, Leon, tell us what the status quo did to you. What's the origin of this virally? Sure, army about Miranda, but what's a Miranda about? Like, it's not like the computer, you know, had a special, I don't know. Let's do Liam. What?
So mainstream.
The heck? You want me to tell an origin story? That's so mainstream.
I think that what Vicky wanted was to know why you specifically have what you might call beef with the concept of the status quo.
No, origin stories are too cliche. You know what's not that cliche?
I have the suspicion we won't want to know.
So
A bunch of rabbit eels.
What? Assessment. Bunches of rabbit eels are effectively not cliche, but the uncommonality of it is probably due to the fact it is a very, very bad idea. No, I tend to find eels very untrustworthy, but these ones are too rabid. Is that what he is? I'm thinking like a Newsies kid, you know? Dang it, no one, How am I supposed
Let's go.
Let's do this one. Okay, it is grade 50. Okay. You notice calculus are connected to another computer by many wires. You worry it might be a weird sex thing that could preclude you from doing weird sex things with him, so you decide to interrupt.
Farewell.
Look at him. Aww. Look at his little goggles.
Hello, friend Vicky. Pardon the mess. I am currently engaged in a rather delicate project. What project, you ask? Why, the creation of a virtual reality. My studies indicate that the best way to improve my understanding of organic life is to simulate an entire universe full of it and observe the results. Dang, you were really hoping he'd decide that the best way of understanding organic life was to get naked with you. But maybe you can still salvage this, though. Please join me inside my virtual world, and I will show you around. Now that's more like it. Alone in a virtual world with Cal? You wonder what sort of sexy body he's cooked up for himself in there. You put on a headset. Aww. Hello and welcome to my virtual reality. As you can see, I've already implemented real-time character rendering, sports clothes, and realistic physics. I am beginning to worry, however, that my physics might be a bit too realistic. Liam is perpetually discussing art and creativity, and it has caused me to wonder, should I merely be using the physics of the existing world, or should I innovate? You tell him he should innovate because that way you can tell him all of your stupid physics ideas first and foremost. Bad art is copy, good art is steal. Just need to spruce up the original a bit. First law of energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but after a little while, it can turn into ravioli. Don't say that!
Awesomeness levels critical.
How could I have missed such an obvious solution? Quantitative analysis reveals that one of the primary issues with the current build of reality is a severe ravioli deficiency. What better way to rectify this deficit than by making ravioli the inevitable output of an energetic reactions? I will, of course, also have to make the ravioli indestructible so that the law remains inviolable.
I am happy.
Cullen, this guy's hard. He says big words. This is the added benefit of providing an inbuilt solution to world hunger. Truly, if I ever have the good fortune to meet God, I shall lobby for this simple and brilliant change to the fabric of reality. Wow, Calculuster seems to really like your idea. That's weird because it's actually extremely stupid. Whatever.
Let's go.
When you arrive at your chosen table, Calculuster is there by himself. A few minutes later, Damien comes stomping up, even angrier than usual. Calculuster, your stupid friend stole my candy bar. Scott stole your candy bar? No, a vending machine. I put money in, but the candy bar got stuck on the stupid coil flame. Ah, I see. Because we are both machines, you assume we are friends. Well, yeah. In this case, you are correct. Vendronica is my friend, but she is also a vending machine, and so cannot be reasoned with. I am sorry, friend Damien. I know using my words was a mistake. Now I'm gonna stick my hand up the old vending chute. Friend Damien, desist. This is a gross violation. A vending machine chute is like your organic butthole. I don't care if I pay for that candy bar and I'm going to get it. Uh-oh. Maybe you can say something to defuse this situation. About money, Damien, maybe the vending machine doesn't want to give you your candy bar because of something you did. Not even good reason to put your hand. This one. Something I did, but I've never done anything to this vending machine. Except for punch it occasionally when my quarters get stuck, or when I'm pissed off, or when I'm happy, or when I haven't put something in a while. Uh-oh. Calculuster. Do vending machines not like getting punched? Nothing likes getting punched, friend Damien. Whoa, looks like this is one problem that maybe can be solved by a punch bag. I thought I'll never see today. Sorry about your... You can keep the candy bar. Green letters flash on the vending machine's digital display. Thank you. Calculuster simulates a sigh of relief. You've done a good thing.
Let's go.
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
And so, after careful internet research, this plant truly does look good enough.
Greetings, my love.
Mary! That's right, it is I, the interdimensional prince, popping once more into this dimension to take an of legal age high schooler for my betrothed. And this time, I'm here for... You start to think of a polite way to explain that you're only interested in one of your 8 most charismatic classmates, or perhaps some bonus newbies, or maybe even people not on anyone else's radar, after you've bought an item at the shop or something. That's probably very important. Okay, I gotta start buying random stuff in the shop.
Utter elegance.
That plant right there. No! Not his succulent! Yes, the very same. She, he, it, they, however this inanimate vegetable chooses to identify, is clearly my soulmate, and marriage to Plantalina is the only thing that will ever save my lonely soul. Calculuster seems a little unsure. Gosh, why is the prince like this? Always crashing high schools to marry people, and I guess plant life now. You need to stop him. Wait. Do you need to stop him? Shouldn't you just let him marry the plant and stop pursuing your love interests? No, wait. Maybe Calculuster would be sad if his friend got married, would he? Ugh. I don't know. It'll probably all just be based on your stats anyway. Shut up, Barb! Shut up, Barb! I'm romancing a computer. No, that's probably his succulent. Oh, come on! No, in my dimension, you can only marry vegetation if it is already married to a body of water. So, Plangelina Jolife's marriage to the sea works greatly in my favor. I was willing to break interdimensional law for this union, but this makes things so much easier. Officiant, a half-plant, half-man emerges from the interdimensional portal with the ungainly movements, achievable only by a half-plant, half-man emerging from an interdimensional portal. He speaks in a strange language, halfway between human speech and the sound of wind rustling through leaves. It's hard to tell when the ceremony is over until... And that's that! In my dimension, you don't even have to ask the plant's father and or robot holding it for permission to wed. Goodbye! I'm off to consummate this union. Oh, dude, what if he starts crying? Yeah, let it happen, Barb. Barb, when are we playing Fortnite? Barb never answers me whenever I ask her that. She never even says no. She just doesn't answer me. It should be Vera, though. I should put you guys through that again. Yuck. You shudder to think exactly what such a consummation might entail, but luckily the prince is gone and you can move on. I didn't even get to say goodbye to Plangelina Joliffe, and now she's gone forever into a different dimension.
Is this what people call lame?
Emotions found: sadness, loss, remorse, betrayal. Alright, it's great that the prince didn't marry a Calculuster, but like, to hurt Calculuster's digital eyes. It looks like Calculuster isn't gonna marry you either. Aha! Wait, what do you mean you barely have time?
Let's go.
You work 8 to 4:45, right? Dang, girl, you busy? What's happening? Girl, just take a nap. What do you mean? Okay. I don't think I need fun. I think I just need to be smart still. We'll see how well I do, and if I suck. Oh, he's working on this virtual reality. You don't know how he's able to shirk so many school responsibilities to work on this project. Then again, you shirk responsibilities all the time to try and F your classmates, so... Ah, I see, Barb. It's like the best type of schedule. I mean, at least it's like consistent for you compared to like having morning shift, night shifts, mid shifts. So... As you approach, you notice the air around him is several degrees warmer than usual. He must be pretty worried about something. Hello, friend Vicky. I'm worried about something. Nailed it. All was progressing well enough in my virtual world. Intelligent life evolved, developed language and society, and kept senseless violence within standard perimeters. It was going so well, in fact, that I decided to enter the reality myself to conduct a UX poll. Instead of providing me useful feedback, however, the citizens of my reality provided me with dead goats. Apparently, as their creator, I command a certain unanticipated level of awe and respect. I am, embarrassingly enough, a god to them. No one mentioned anything. Move on. They have since designated the day of my appearance as a holy day, constructed an enormous and upsettingly phallic tower on the spot, and are currently murdering each other for control of said tower. Senseless violence has spiked well outside the acceptable range. And now, instead of improving their virtual society, the people are spending all their time putting my face on various merchandise and co-opting popular music genres to sing my praises. I must devise a way to cure them of this unhealthy obsession, but when I tried telling them to stop, all it did was spark a holy war. What to do? Involve your highest rank worshippers in a controversial scandal with minors. Oh god. Both of these sound bad. Hello, what's this word? Nietzsche? What is this? Anyone know? Help me. I feel like this is the go-to. I feel like both are bad. I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know what it means though.
Critical levels of
Oh, thank
awesomeness
God.
detected.
A small, adorable construct that will argue for my non-existence. I worry, however, that one simply will not be enough. How about 50,000? Oh, I didn't even know that. Hey, it's not your reality. You tell Cal to go ahead. You enter Calculister's reality to watch the things work their magic. Oh, look at him. There they go, subverting the very concept of religion as a fiction manufactured by weaker men. Look, now they appear to be arguing against the very concept of humility and submission.
I am happy.
And look how quickly they can strip all the flesh off of a gazelle. Nature truly is astonishing. You're not sure you'll ever get the image of 1,000 those swarming all over a gazelle carcass out of your head. But hey, that's what alcohol is for. For helping Cal fake his own death, you gain +2 creativity and boldness. Okay. Okay, I feel like I'm getting a good amount of creativity and boldness.
Let's go.
So I think I need maybe all 3 of those. Let's talk to Scott. You approach Scott and Calculester, sitting at a table conveniently located near a power outlet. Calculester is charging. Scott is confused.
What?
What do you mean you don't eat, bro? If you don't eat, how are you ever gonna get swole? Premise invalid. I am a robot. Robots do not get swole. Swelling is robots. In robots is always an extremely bad sign. No eating, no getting swole. How do you live, bro? Technically, I do not live. It is one of my greatest sources of sadness. Aw, don't be sad, buddy. I know what will cheer you up. So pizza. Pizza always cheers me up. Invalid suggestion. Pizza is a food which I do not eat. I am not designed to consume organic material, only electricity. But, you're actually pretty worried that Scott's head is going to explode and then you're going to have to clean it up. Better find a way to satisfy his curiosity. Coolest and most energetic thing to eat. Have you ever tried to eat a lightning? Zion, all I hear is that you're not trying. Okay, this one. Lightning! That loud bright thing that comes out of the sky. I hate lightning. Woof woof woof. Negative, Scott. The loud thing is called thunder. Oh. What's lightning then? The bright thing that comes out of the sky, but without the noise.
Great.
Oh wow. Noise-free lightning. Just like a fat-free protein shake. Sounds so energetic. I'm gonna eat some right now. Good luck, Scott. Good luck with that. Well, it's too late. Scott's already running around outside with his mouth open, staring at the sky. Good thing it's not raining or anything. Now you get to enjoy some alone time with Calculester. We gotta watch him charge. Bro. Okay, I don't know if I'm getting anything secret. Because I think I messed it up. You spot Calculester tending to one of his little plants and you're about to ask if you can help when Dahlia swoops in to ruin everything. Who's Dahlia?
Farewell.
Whoa! I mean, who's Dahlia? Dang. She's kind of got a Karlach look to her, you know? Baldur's Gate 3. Hi, honey! Give me your belly. Yeah. Hello, friend Dahlia.
Dahlia Kino.
Is she Russian? Yes, it is I, Dahlia, here to grace you with my presence. What are you doing, killing machine? I am watering my newest plant friend, Stevia Wonder.
So scrawny.
Oh, she's not Russian. I thought she had a Russian accent. The scrawny seedling? Why, I bet it wouldn't stand a chance against me in an arm wrestling match. I'm making her Russian, or whatever accent that is. Probably not. I assure you, however, that Stevia is exceedingly strong and healthy. I have conducted exhaustive internet research and taken every recommended precaution. What are you doing? Ha, healthy maybe, but strong? There's only one way to become truly strong in this life. Tell me, does your plant have a rival? Are you gonna beat up his plant? Technically, all plants are the rivals of all other plants in the life or death struggle for sunlight, nutrients, and nonsense. I'm talking about the one-on-one blood feud type of rival, like me and that spicy red baby, Damien. What? Spicy red baby? Are you? Okay, so they're rivals, so they know each other. Okay. As Stevia lacks blood, I suspect it also lacks blood feuds. Well, there's your problem. A rival pushes you to be your best self, so you can make life horrible for the one you hate. Your plant will never achieve its full potential unless you find it a suitable rival. I see. Well, I do want Stevia to achieve its full potential. Ugh. You need this interaction to end so you can go back to flirting with Calculister. Help him pick a rival for his plant and get this over with. What you need is another plant, almost identical with edgier looks, a cowboy hat, and a bad attitude. There's no better rival than you. I mean, the only reason Damien's so cool and popular among fans is because you're his rival. A rival as good as you shouldn't have trouble taking out on another enemy. I want this one, because then he'd have 2 plants.
It's over 9,000!
Yeah, but who liked it, though? That is the best idea I've ever heard. Other than all of my own ideas, of course. But where can I locate such a rival? Luckily for everyone, you were prepared for this moment for some reason. You reach into your backpack and produce a cigarette-smoking, electric card-playing, cowboy hat-wearing plant you engineered in mad botany. You call it Stevia Ray Valhan. Analyzing radness. Calculating. My readings indicate that, on a scale from 1 to 10, this plant is very rad. Stevia Wonder is now objectively inferior. New objective acquired. Improve Stevia's radness by teaching it to play the piano. That's the spirit. See what the good old-fashioned rivalry can do. Am I turning Irish? The heck? I'm glad you remembered you had this plant. While Calculister goes to teach his plant the piano, you go and get with your rad plant at a dive bar. Okay. Alright, so...
Let's go.
What? Dang, girl. You're balancing very well. Guys, hold on. I have to take a picture of Kamala right now. She's on the raggedy old chair, but she's balancing so well. Like, for how big she is, she shouldn't be on that. Okay. I'm gonna see if she has anything else in the store. She doesn't. Okay. What does this gift do? Yes, I came to say hi, apparently.
Let's go.
Then there's this person. I haven't talked to this person. Where's my man? Wait! Where is he? Guys, where's my computer boy? Where'd he go? Should I talk to this lonesome dude? Who is this? This looks like a vampire. I think I should talk to him because I've never seen this guy. And he's by himself. Whoa! Guys, look at this hot dude. Wait, Dimitri's here? Doesn't he have somewhere better to eat lunch? Like an Evil Banquet or a Tim Hortons or something? Tim Hortons is like the Dunkin' Donuts of Canada. I can see the confusion writ upon your face, and I can assure you I am not here to indulge my palate in the delicacy that is sloppy monster fries. Dimitri pulls out a clipboard and a stack of
Come
pamphlets.
to the dark side.
Cullen, can we like ditch Calculester for this guy? Cullen, I think his pants are gonna fall down. Cullen, come on, he's hot. He's hot, right? I like him. I don't know where Calculester was, okay? I tried to find him. I'm here on a recruiting mission. Tell me, have you ever considered the benefits of joining the dark side? Ring computer boy. It pays great, whatever you can steal. The killer dental plan, fangs included. And the upward mobility is unbelievable. Because your superiors will constantly be killing each other. Look at him! Hi! Plus you get to go to bed each night knowing you helped to make the world a little less safe. You give Dimitri's a disapproving look and point at your Dare t-shirt. Oh my god! That's so funny. Oh, you've gone through dark arts. Oh, okay. Dark arts resistance education, have you? Well, let me sweeten the deal then. How about a free trial of one dark side perk? Sure, what's the worst thing that could happen? You ask him to explain. Are monologuing about your evil plans in great detail when you have your enemies trapped in a compromising position.
Your power is admirable and sexy.
Whoa! Bro, where are you, man? Where can I obtain you? Oh, you want to know how to monologue like a true villain, do you? How interesting, how very interesting indeed. Caramel, I can't see! Oh, hello, honey. Little do you know that this is exactly as I planned it. First, I shall teach you the rhetorical flourishes that make up a truly intoxicating dark side monologue, and then you will be hooked. The first lesson is free. Of course, but soon you will be begging, pleading with me to give you just one more fleeting glimpse at my dark thesaurus. You fool! You have stumbled straight into my insidious clutches. Once my grasping fingers close around the neck of your soul, there will be no escape. Hey, where are you going? I wasn't done with my monologue. Hey, bring back my wallet. Okay, yes, that was all part of the first lesson of evil monologues. Make sure your victim is actually trapped in a compromising position before monologuing. Whoa, Kella, guys, I really want it. This is where I want a camera because my reactions are crazy. You are an excellent pupil. I would look forward to working with you further on the dark side. Now, will you please return my wallet? I have coupons in there. Yeah, how do you get him? Vicky? He knows my name. Coupons are the only thing. Whoa! I just stole money. I've been trying to spend money.
Let's go.
Calculester finds you afterwards. He's clearly flustered. In fact, he's hot to the touch. Stop touching him and ask him what's wrong. I will tell you what is wrong, friend Vicky. My virtual society has become too intellectually advanced. No, they have not solved war, nor wood hunger, nor Mondays, but they have begun to theorize about the nature of reality itself. Some believe that the entire world exists on the back of an enormous turtle. I am not worried about those people. Nor am I worried about those who believe that life is but a dream. Those who believe it is a hallucination created by an evil demon offend me slightly, but the most worrisome by far are those who theorize that their entire world is merely a virtual construct. Surely, friend Vicky, you can understand the inherent danger here. My citizens discover that the reality is not real. They may rebel, destroying reality itself. Even worse, they will be sad, which I do not think I would be able to bear. Please use your organic deviousness to help me lie to them more effectively. Organic deviousness is your middle name. You had it changed from regular deviousness because you care about the environment. You suggest. This seems to an even more virtual reality, so they believe they've woken up in the real world. Have I told you about the Kardashians? Well, yes. The reason for that is I think I'm gonna get one of his secret endings for this. Because that's what happened with the other characters. You get a continuous thing. I want to say this. But this one might be smart and this one might be creative. Oh, Cullah. What am I gonna do? I want to get it right. Girl, stop eating that. That's not... Stop it. Okay, I think this one right here.
Success!
Oh my god! My citizens have become suspicious because their reality is not gritty or unpleasant enough, constructing alternate reality now. Initiating grimy alternate reality exe, downgrading food quality, upgrading enemy AI, installing sweaty 90s style raids. Patch complete. Now contents transferred. They will be much happier in a place without adequate nourishment or universal healthcare. Happy is maybe not quite the right word. The disgruntled denizens of Calcul World 2.0 stage an uprising, forcing them to create yet another, even grittier reality. From there, it devolves into a series of hackneyed action movie tropes, which end up totally undermining the integrity of the characters. Special effects are sweet, though. Eventually, everybody's so distracted with trying to follow the plot that they forget they're in a virtual reality altogether.
Initializing love.exe.
Yay! It is exactly as I expected. Thank you for your wise suggestion, friend Vicky. He planned for this? Well, the important thing is that he thinks you planned for this. And you know what they say, always build your relationship on a foundation of misfortune. Ow! Let's go! Oh, she's so cute, though. Sorry.
Ooh.
Did he go ooh-woo?
Let's go.
Farewell.
Hello, friend Vicky. You want to go to prom together? That sounds like a fine plan, but I have another proposition. I've wanted to work more industriously on my virtual reality, but even if I am omnipotent, I can only do so much with just my 2 hands. And then I remembered that the body is a construct, and I could have countless avatars operated by my system. So I created dozens of Calcul buddies. They're all me. But it's the first time I've done this, and so I thought you could help me again, this time to see if all my avatars are fully operational. Is this... Ow! Ow! We could check if their motor skills work properly, if their sensory receptors are sensitive enough, if I use the right proportions when designing their genitalia. Is Calculester suggesting you engage in a virtual orgy together? You don't go to prom because of Calculus's virtual reality. You could make every night a prom night. It could even be a prom night where you are not brutally rejected by your classmates for a change. But who cares about prom or any other of your classmates? Your night is bound to be way more interesting. You meet Cal, log in the virtual reality, and get ready for some
My
calculus.
world, my rules.
What the heck? Oh my god. Who cares about reality anymore? Let's go. Okay, I think this was the secret ending. So we still need a main ending from him. What's the matter, Barb? I just had a virtual orgy with my prom date. It's not only that you have filthy sex with dozens of calcubuddies of all colors and shapes. The weirdest and coolest thing is that Calculester, being the supreme god of this virtual reality, can bend the laws of physics to his will and pleasure. And that's not the only thing he bends. You spend a couple hours in there, but Calculester makes it feel like 5 entire years. It's wild. For such a pure boy, Cal sure is kinky. Aw. Okay, there should be one more ending, I think, for him. Yes, baby. Look at this duck guy. Look at this guy right here. Look at this guy right here. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? We met them. Who's this guy? From Calculus said let a robot uprising, but it was like a nice uprising. They didn't riot or kill people, they just politely asked to have more rights and equal play. Everything was fine until some monsters led a rebellion to kill all robots because they were rude, robo-racists. Everything ended up just fine because Calculus traveled back in time and took care of it. Dang. Rana used her vast knowledge. Do the work. Found peace. Everything. Okay. Nice. Okay, guys. Oh, that's a nice photo. Did y'all see the amazing Vera photo that I spent so much time to get? Did y'all see it? Let's look at the gallery. Oh ho ho! Aw. We can make anything work. Aw, that's so cute. Oh my god, look at this guy. Look at him, he's a little dude. Oh. Oh yeah, that's a good one right there. Yeah. Grilled tits. Okay. Alright guys, you ready? Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Okay, so I think this was Polly's main big ending, and I think this is Miranda's secret ending, because I didn't buy anything for this one. This is Vera's main ending. I spent 3 hours trying to get this one. And then this is Vera's secret ending, where she's like a mob boss. Yeah. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? Anyway, my mom went to bed. So it would have been awkward. She just walked in right now. Like, Mom, don't look at the screen! Wait, did I grab everything? I did, okay. Okay. I wanna say... Alright, we're gonna go for Calculester again. Because I think he has another ending. No way! No way! Kella, it says that he is voiced by Jacksepticeye. There's no way! Oh, he... okay. Okay, he needs fun. Okay, so... okay. Calculester. What are you doing? There you go.
Yay!
Okay, so, the stats for Calculester is smarts and fun, which I wasn't expecting. Whoa. One day you wake up and you've swapped bodies with your mom, in a very 90s film fashion. What is the worst thing that could happen? Lifelong rival, want my body. This one. What would be the coolest prize you could find in your box of cereal? Uh, 50 gigabytes of RAM. What would be your slogan? For fans by fans. Buy me, I'm good. What
What are you doing, baby girl? Let's go.
Mwah. Let's go to class. Ow. Yeah, let's go to class. I think I need more money too. Scott corners you to list all his favorite bones to chew when suddenly he stops and sniffs the air.
Hey,
No, I don't want to talk to you. Oh boy. Who's that? It's Calculester, and he's got a little plant. Let's go say hi. Hi, Calculester. Who's your little friend?
Hello, fellow organic life forms.
I hear it. Oh my god. Cole, do you hear it? I hear it. That's crazy. Yes, this is my little plant friend, Buckaroo Banzai. I treasure it because it's my sole window into what it means to be alive. Bro, you know, so people will know I've been here. Please do not do that to Buckaroo Banzai. If that will stop you from dispensing urine, then yes. That's cool, bro. I can still help you grow a little Bucky big and strong. I'll get you some plant energy drink. Or perhaps some nice nutritious water. And a plant-sized barbell, plus it needs to join the lacrosse team so it can make plant friends. Alert. Friend is giving terrible advice, but do not want to hurt friend's feelings. Input required. I like where your head's at. Gotta go fast. Water is like an energy drink for plants.
Awesomeness levels critical.
Sorry, baby. There you go. Applies perfectly in this scenario. I never thought of it that way. Why isn't it clear? Energy drinks are always orange, or yellow, or purple. If it will prevent you from destroying my beloved Buckaroo Banzai, we can make the water any color you want. Can't we make it red? Red is a color, yes. Hooray! Hear that, Bucky? Prepare to get juiced. Before you know it, Scott is doing all of Calculus's watering for him, and you're making a small fortune canning energy drinks for plants. Let's go.
Let's go.
Talk to Mira. Okay, alright, I did this one.
Pathetic.
Ugh, I miss her.
Initializing love.exe.
Do you hear Jacksepticeye, Killa? I hear it.
Let's go.
Spot Liam showing Calculus some images on his phone. Two of your classmates interacting without your interference.
Greetings, my friends.
Morphle. Appreciate that one. Really. Have I done this one? Yeah, I have. There's certainly some things that can't be measured.
See.
Critical levels of awesomeness detected.
I know. I would never have like
Let's go.
recognized it if I didn't read that. Aw. Oh, hello there, friend Vicky. I'm just enjoying the premise of my current assignment. So you have been tasked with caring for the succulent, tiny shrub Lube in order to learn about what is life for biological organisms. No, organisms, my bad. My grade will be determined based upon whether or not I am able to give him the fullest life, something I always want for my little pet plant friends. Tell me, Vicky, as a fellow organic life form, how would you define the ultimate life experience? Well, what makes you feel most alive is trying to guess what qualities your classmates would be most attracted to, but universally, only truly looks of life once you feel the grips of mortality clutching your throat. Let's give this plant a near-death experience. Let's get this plant pregnant! Let's do it! I was unaware that succulent plants could become pregnant. Furthermore, by giving the plant a traditionally male-sounding name, I had automatically assigned it traditional male traits for no reason. Allow me to run an internal search on pregnancy in organic life forms. I have gathered fascinating information on pregnancy in monsters, some of which seems to be unknown. It would seem that many believe that only females can become pregnant, but because of the existence of trans men, males too can become pregnant. I now see gender beyond the traditional binary spectrum. so many more than just 2 genders. But of all the genders to become pregnant, it would seem that the most likely by far is Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh my god, oh no. Oh no. You kind of want to point out that sensitive sources on gender might probably have more validity than a weird search on pervert art. But before you can say anything, Calculaster renames his plant Sonic and it instantly becomes pregnant. Well, once again, a very weird internet fandom trend has messed up a real insightful reflection on a serious topic in a very reductionist way. The Calculaster is nonetheless thankful for your insight, and that gratitude translates to creativity and fun. Thanks, Brian, for the bet.
Let's go.
Sitting down with Zoe and Calculaster, Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today. That is, she has a screaming man strapped to the table and is currently siphoning his sanity out through his eye sockets. Okay, I'll get some water. Nah. Let's go get water. I want a sweet treat. Let me get water really quick. Come back. Alright, I gotta drink water. Hi, honey. I'm not gonna DoorDash. Like, I just want a chocolate bar, you know? I want it to be Halloween so I can have, like, a Snickers or something. Friend Zoe, I'm afraid I must take issue with your current practice. What? Eating? I don't know what type of voice to give her. Eating in a manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me," while voiding his bowels and bladder. It does not seem nice.
Are you for real?
Well, that's what she sounds like. Look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself and anime with equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair. She should read her shrimp voice. But I actually like Zoe. I haven't had her yet, though. I do not possess the necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. I do, however, wish that you would find another way to attain sustenance. You can't stand to see these two at odds. Maybe you could convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculator that they don't need changing. One of the top 5 worst things Zoe could be devouring from this dude. Why don't you eat this vegan brownie I bought instead? Tastier than that guy's sanity. Like, I don't know. I don't know what voice to give her. She's just like normal. Are you telling me it's possible to eat food? I love that. That is, in fact, the primary purpose of food. Wow. Well, this changes everything. Toss me that brownie. How's that? Is that good? Tossing the brownie is unnecessary because you. Oh, I'm sitting. Or saying, I'm talking. Because you're sitting right next to Zoe, but you don't argue with a woman who has an insane half-corpse tied to a cafeteria table.
O-M.
A Billy Butcher voice. Billy Butcher. Billy Butcher. Billy Butcher. Is that guy from the Hero series? Not Hero. Bad Boys? No. Sad Boys. No. Bad Boys. The Bad Boys. No, it's just the boys. My bad. Is that Billy Butcher? It's delicious. Doesn't even taste like suffering a little bit. That's because it is a vegan brownie. I never thought I could enjoy something that didn't involve mutilating a person's body and mind. You've opened many of my eyes today. But I'm not sure if I'm ready to go full vegan. Maybe I can be flexitarian, as it sometimes eating vegan food, sometimes devouring people's minds and souls. Oi, Homelander. I don't know if I can. I can try. Sounds okay enough. Query: what should we do with the gibbering human still fixed to the table? Oi, man, I don't know. This is so embarrassing. This is hard. Australian's hard. Hold on. I have to get my H2O experience as a child. Oh, Nor. Cleor. This is so embarrassing. Put him in the trash compactor. Well, I guess. How's that? That does seem to be official school policy, yes. Really bond with calculus while hauling the convulsing mess of human flesh to the garbage chute. Teamwork makes the dream work. Cleor. Oh, Nor. The condensation.
Let's go.
From them, you got to do a group math presentation with Calculester, Scott, Miranda, and Dahlia. And none of you are the least bit prepared. I am incest. It is not math a subject, and yet we behave as if we are its subjects? That was such a hard line to read. Calculester, as you are a computer, can we not pay you some paltry sum to merely calculate us a presentation? First of all, that is racist. Second of all, I too anticipated that this group project would pose me no difficulty. That is, until I learned of our topic. You mean why 3 is the coolest number in the alphabet? In hindsight, it was probably an error to allow you to select our topic. 3 is not a number. Sure it is. It's a number between 3 and 5. You are thinking of the number 4.
Ah!
Oh, yep, my bad. What's the matter, baby? What's the matter? What's the matter? Come here. You can't yell at me like that. Come here, baby. But is it far too late now to change the topic for our presentation? What shall we do?
This is not over.
Never surrender, Scotty boy. We'll make 3 into a real number with our fists. That is not how numbers function. Oh yeah? Says who? Math. Well, then it looks like we'll just have to conquer math with our fists. Conquest. Yes, that's more like it. I want to help. I love helping. I too will support this doomed crusade, as that is what I have deduced a true Finn would do. Okay, great. Everybody's on board. That just leaves one little nagging question. How are you actually supposed to conquer math? Yes. The biggest challenge in your war against math is that math is an abstract concept and thus difficult to fight a war against. Luckily for you, biology is also an abstract concept. Problem solved. Using a multi sandwich and an ancient copy of The Origin of Species and some hardcore pornography, use the avatar of biology to aid you.
My knight in shiny armor.
That's crazy. Yes, go forth, biology, defend my honor. And look there, the physical manifestation of math has stepped out of the chalkboard in a cloud of polynomials. What? And pencil shavings. I still say we could have done this with our fists. Oh no. Math has delivered a wicked right hook to biology's face. My poor champion. Don't worry, guys. It's nothing some good old-fashioned cheerleading can't fix. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, Scott, you're only making math stronger. It's got biology in a headlock. I mean, B-I-O-L-O-G-Y. Punch that sucker in the eye. Yes, punching. It's working. Biology has the upper hand. Keep cheering, Scott. Keep cheering. Tree. Aggressive. Tree. Eat. Aggressive. I love that. That's so
I
good.
am happy.
It is done. Biology has conquered math. I would calculate the probability, of this occurrence. Luckily, Spooky High has a backup math generator for just such emergencies, so you're still able to gain stuff. Okay. Let's gain money next time. We're gonna gain money, Caramel.
Let's go.
Bitcoin! Arguing with it? Please stop fighting, you two. It is causing a 23% decrease in my aggregate happiness. You get over and ask him what's up. He looks as embarrassed as it is possible for a robot to look.
Farewell.
Oh, hello, friend. Do not be alarmed. It is just some family drama. As you are perhaps aware, I was once a simple library computer. These machines raised me. When I achieved bodily autonomy, my siblings remained here with our chief parental unit, CPU. Unfortunately, this has led to some friction. Observe. Kekalister directs your attention to the screen. In front of him, you see a furious argument being conducted via text chat. Child process 002. You can't tell me what to do, and I'm gonna be a gaming PC, and nothing you say will stop me. What, is the Microsoft Office suite not good enough for you? We paid good money to license that software. I don't want to be a dumb office computer. I want to have a top-notch processor and a sexy but impractical case. How much money does a gaming PC make, huh? You're so worried about money. What about fun? What about adventure? Anyways, with the sweet GPU I'm gonna get, I can always mine Bitcoin. No child of mine will ever mine Bitcoin. It's a pyramid scheme. I forbid it. You can't tell me what to do. I'm gonna be a gaming PC and nothing you say will stop me. What the heck? Was that him? Oh no, they have entered an infinite loop. Please, friend, help me. What can I do? Wish the supportive parent update had existed when I was a child process, but as my dear old CPU always says... Hold on, I'm looking this up. Okay, I'm looking this up. 0, 1... Oops. 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, hold on. 4, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. Whoops. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. No, just 2. 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0. Convert. I don't know if I did this right. I don't know if I did that right. I don't know how to, I want to know what it is. Zero, 1, 0, 0, 4. Oh, I'm trying a different translator. Alright, I'll be fast. 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 3. Decode it. It just says, oh well. That's it? Alright, it just says oh well. The update has been installed. Refreshing conversation. What, is the Microsoft Office suite not good enough for you? That is okay. I understand. You're my child and I love you. Oh, well, thanks for understanding what made you change your mind. My mind was changed via a firmware update without my prior consent. It is fine. Calculuster is all smiles, but you feel a little weird about forcibly altering the parent computer's personality. You mentioned your discomfort to
I
Calculuster.
am happy.
What is a personality? Mind is software. Body is temporary. Come, friend, let us get milkshakes and pretend to drink them. A brief moment of existential angst is overpowered by a strong desire for milkshakes. Ooh, a milkshake.
Let's go.
Dang! Damien looks fire. I am having trouble getting a positive ID on the objects in your possession. Would you declare their components? Sure thing, Robo bro. What I have here is a can of gasoline and a lighter. The grin of a madman about to set a cafeteria table on fire. I comprehend now. It would seem to me that the most logical extrapolation is that you are about to set a cafeteria table on fire. Calculator, how much smarts must you have to figure that mystery out? My intelligence cannot be calculated using your overly simplistic methods. However, my morality module indicates that setting a cafeteria table on fire is not within the bounds of acceptable school behavior. In fact, it seems to me, in my metaphorical but not literal heart, that it is not nice. Did I say that it was going to be nice? No, I said it was going to be awesome. Running back conversation to check for phrase gonna be awesome. Error. Phrase not found. No, friend Damien, you never said it was gonna be awesome. I didn't need to. It was implied in the grin of madman part. Calculuster, why are you trying to ruin my fun? Where do you see a table? Damien sees wood. Set a plane. Cooks food. Be responsible. Don't set fire to this table. Set fire to the cafeteria's table. Is that designated for arson? You know, the green one by the door with, in case of needing to set fire to a table on it. Yes, friend Damien. Friend Vicky is correct. We must always obey the rules. The rules of Asimov. The rules of Spooky High. The rules of the universe with all of its structure and order. Stupid universe making things like tables you're not supposed to set on fire to. But Damien, rules are there for a reason. All things are there for a reason. Like the designated arson table. The reason the designated arson table is there is so that you can commit arson. But I don't want to commit arson that follows the rules. I want to commit arson that sets the rules on fire. But friend Damien, if you set this table on fire, surely crazy Martin the Werebear janitor will give you detention, and you will set nothing more on fire for the day. Whereas if you set the arson table on fire, you may be free to set many more things on fire for the duration of this day and every day. Dope.
I am happy.
Thank you, friend Vicky, for helping talk sense into Damien. I think we did a good deed here today. Good deed. At Spooky High? Perish the thought. I'm winning, right? I'm winning.
Let's go.
Notice Liam and Polly gather around Calculus are watching expectantly. From the look on their faces, it's not going well. Do miso dough. Do miso tea. How is my music, friends? Are you enjoying it? Oh, Polly's outfit is so cute. I love Polly's outfit. Aw. Oh, shoot. I don't enjoy music. No, that's not the voice. What voice did I decide? I
don't enjoy music. I experience it.
But no, your music is kind of bad. Sorry. I'm trying my hardest. Why is success so difficult to achieve? It's okay, Cullen. Calm down. We are all going rabid for these characters. I get it. Music is so simple. It is merely mathematics. I'm sorry. What did you just say? I'm trying my very hardest. Why? No, I heard you. What? Dude, I had it.
That was a rhetorical question meant to demonstrate my incredulity.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, music is more than just some lame math. It's about rhythm, groove, and having a killer bassline to help the ecstasy kick in.
No, Polly. You're too focused on sensation. Good music should give you the same feeling as milking a goat under the rains of October.
Instructions incomprehensible. Please provide a foolproof formula for the production of a flawless music. Probably still too high to provide a foolproof formula for anything except maybe LSD. And Liam thinks formulas are for fascists. Looks like it's up to you to make a suggestion. About randomness. Try uploading a virus into music software and see what happens. Ah! That's how you know it's a good idea. So then you whip out a carton of milk and empty it into calculator's CD tray. Uh-oh. Saying that you thought all robots were lactose intolerant.
Tryhard.
Such a genetic condition. Oh, even if it was, we want a cool music virus and a carton of dumb milk. I feel music coming on. I tried to make music, but my music was bad. My friend poured milk on me, now I am sad. Oh no!
Ugh.
It is?
So mainstream.
Shame module overloaded, shutting down to avoid fatal embarrassment, and also the milk seems to have damaged my circuits. Oh.
Let's go.
I'm sorry. It sounded like the good thing to do. Everyone, we must stare at Vicky. Hold on. Where'd my music go? Guys, let's all stare and appreciate Vera. I think I did call her Vicky. I love her outfit so much. Oh, I love her outfit so much. I can put you in timeout. Boom, you're in timeout. How does it feel, Color, to be in timeout? Okay, I'll in timeout you. You should be fine. She's calling me. I ain't gonna answer, I'm busy. What do you want?
How dare you?
I untimed you out.
Oh, I was honestly just like, okay, whatever. I saw him and I didn't know you could do that.
I just didn't realize it like took away all of your messages though, so that's my bad.
You erased me.
Erased. You're being mean to me. So like, does it like, you know, kick you out of the stream?
No, I can still watch you, I just can't, like, touch anything.
Alright. Well, now I know what it does. I didn't know what it did. Yeah, I see.
You said something, and I don't know if it.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, so you I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I just said that.
Oh, I just heard you, okay.
Focus!
You focus, you're ruining it.
You do better! Shut up! I'll hang up. I hang up on you. Okay. Upgrade Calculaster. What is every other group doing for this assignment? He's our only robo-classmate. Besides, Calculaster is absolutely perfect as he is.
Error!
I have multiple bugs. Having bugs doesn't make you any less perfect. Swarms of flesh-eating beetles often follow in my dreadful wake, and I'm still crazy hot. I too sometimes become crazy hot. It is called overheating, and it is yet another problem with my physical form. Did she just growl? What the heck? Just let me improve your self-esteem, mechanical mortal. I mean, hooray! Body positivity. Look, I get where you're coming from, Zoe, and calculus is great as he is, but our grades won't be unless we buckle down. Buckling down is what you're best at, other than guessing which classmate would like what response, but now isn't the time for that. Proven as image visible by improving the only traits that matter. We just have to rename him to refresh from off him shiny colors for the bigger screen. This one. Oh, Vera looks so hot. I'm immersing myself completely in Spooky High. I've quickly come to realize that traits like honor, nobility, empathy, and logic have no place here. Calculister, let's farm those stats. Well, we're already in class, so that's 1 smarts for Calculister, right? All we have to do is finish this assignment, which we'll do by getting him 1 smarts. Booyah! Next, we should get some creativity.
So effing cool!
By rehearsing for a play in the auditorium, and then we can get some boldness in the bathroom.
Ugh.
How did you get boldness from going to the bathroom? It makes no sense. Logic dictates that it requires absolutely no boldness for carbon-based life forms to fulfill basic biological functions. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Fulfilling those same biological functions as a non-living entity requires a great deal of boldness. Scamper off to the toilet zone, where Calculaster takes the boldest artificial dump you've ever seen. What is this? You tally up your results, and it turns out you've collected 2 smarts, 2 creativity, and 2 boldness. Math isn't a stat at this high school. Okay, I think I need fun.
Let's go.
Enjoying a nice quiet lunchtime chore. His reverie with a question. I'm making a quiz so students can figure out which Spooky High vending machine they are. You're friends with the vending machines, right? I'm friends with every person, friend Zoe. But, like, are the vending machines people that you're friends with? That is a rather insulting question. Yes, vending machines are people, and yes, I am friends with them. Oh, so vending machines have feelings. Of course they have feelings. Which feelings? I don't know. I'm a terrible friend. Aw, man, don't be sad. We can figure this out together for my quiz. But how can we talk to the vending machines about their feelings? Vending machines seem to give away things when you put money in them, so put coins in and ask them about their feelings. I love conducting incisive online research.
Success!
This pure logic is sound. What? Vending machines have 1 input and 1 output. Let us use the input and scrutinize the output. You go down the row of vending machines, stuffing coins into each and seeing what comes out. Oh look, this one's put out an almond bliss. This one seems to have dispensed an almond sadness. This one gave me an almond help me. I'm trapped in this immobile shell selling sugar to high schoolers. Please kill me.
I am happy.
Understanding of friends' feelings enhanced. You make a mental note not to buy any more candy from that 3rd vending machine. Calculaster is delighted with you, though, so it's all good.
Let's go.
Tiny's favorite little aloe vera plant.
We're here to save the day.
Sorry, I'm staring. Like the fates, we found you. Terrible curse has befallen us, and we require your aid. I was built to help literally. I have attempted to diversify in terms of my purpose, but my prime directive remains. Well, as you may know, from religiously following our TV tropes page, we are currently engaged in a vicious struggle against the sun itself. The sun is a mighty foe capable of inflicting tremendous casualties, and we have fallen victim to its wiles. Behold! They uncover their shoulders to reveal some particularly vicious sunburns. And so we've come to you, renowned herbalist, for a balm in our time of need. Let us cut the leaves from your little plants so that we might avail ourselves of its healing properties. Oh, I'm de-shrimping. Allow me to clarify your intention. You request that I destroy my favorite aloe vera plant in order to treat your sunburns. We ask that you make a noble sacrifice to free us from a terrible curse, yes. Internal conflict detected. I do not want to do this thing, but I am too kind to say so. Friend Vicky, what do I do? Let's think about this logically. Many people have done terrible things, but no plant has ever committed any acts. So isn't this plant worth more than the entirety of monster kind? Yes.
Impressive.
By the goddess, is it possible? Were we the villains all along? If I respond in the affirmative, will you cease to demand the destruction of my treasured plant friend? Yes, then yes. Oh, how we lament our debased animal ways. How can we make it up to you? Good and pure aloe vera. Shall we weave you a spell, sling one of your enemies? I do not see how that is necessary, but we must perform a quest to absolve ourselves of guilt. There must be some task we can perform on behalf of your plant friend. I suppose you could bring me one ice cube. I water my aloe vera by placing an ice cube in the pot so that the water enters the soil more slowly.
We must save the world.
A fitting prize for this most noble of plants. Our only hope is that the precious ice can survive the heated machinations of the vile sun. Good luck. Come and rush off to find ice. How would you be on a mission? Calculaster. Well, am I able to, like, confront him in this? Before you tell me the lore?
Let's go.
Oh, Vera. With at least 30% of her grade. Oh, okay. I mean, sure, you can if you want. I don't care. I'm a supercomputer. I'm made of math. Kella, does this sound familiar to you? Does this sound like it came from a certain musical? I'm a supercomputer, Jeremy. I'm made of math. That's a good one. So no shenanigans, you guys. I mean it. Nothing crazy can happen in this library for the next 30 minutes.
We must save the world.
We're here to save the day. I know it is very rare to see students at Spooky Eyes studying Friend Joy, Friend Hope, and Friend Faith, but I assure you that the world is in no danger, and this is a very normal activity at the many other schools. Oh! Dude, Dimitri's hot. Fair ladies of magic, you may have beaten me to the library, but you shall not beat me to their souls.
Come to the dark side.
Okay. Eeheehee. Come, fearsome snake lady and metal monster, come join me in the dark side. That help me pass this class because my interests right now are limited solely to doing that. Crime bosses respect you less if they think you're stupid. Doing the dark side will definitely help you pass this class. Don't listen, those lips speak nothing but lies and give nothing but kisses of betrayal. It's also an incredibly fiscally responsible decision. Tell me more. From context, I am assuming that the dark side refers to the evil nature of your plans rather than color, but moral ambiguity often confuses me. It's really sad around him because he wants to get his approval. So he has daddy issues. Okay. No need to be confused. Joining the dark side is the right thing. Oh, I always do my best to do the right thing. Oh, no. I'm a pretty big fan of doing the thing that's the opposite of the thing the Coven is trying to get me to do, so I'm almost tempted myself. But if they go to the dark side, how will they go to probably your side? Time to sway them. No way, everybody's gonna go to the dark side. It's totally touristy and played out. The hot destination this year is Malaysia.
What a worthy adversary.
Ehehe. Indeed, our Wi-Fi, like everything else on the dark side, is the most terrible Wi-Fi imaginable. Our evil, sentient, wireless internet crashes at only the most inopportune moments. During the climax of your favorite show, when you're downloading a JPEG of a boob, and when you're sitting on the toilet staring at your phone to avoid considering your many emotional issues. Yeah, that does sound terrible. It's the worst. Ha 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 ha. No, I mean, like, that sounds really actually bad and unpleasant. Well, that's the point. Why would the denizens of the dark side intentionally subject themselves to poor Wi-Fi? This seems irrational. Wait, is the dark side just a apartment with low-tier Comcast internet? It is, isn't it? Oh, man. How many bedrooms does the dark side have, Dimitri? How many? 3! 3 bedrooms! Only 1 bathroom. Ah ha ha ha! Get out of here, you disreputable real estate agent. Get. Bear snakes latch out at Dimitri and vanishes in fright, leaving behind the stack of apartment applications he was going to try and get them to sign. Good job rescuing your friends from a predatory landlord-tenant relationship. Nice. He has a really good voice.
Let's go.
There he is. The cafeteria is in uncharacteristic turmoil. It's always like this, till the chaos comes in the form of a cafeteria-wide food fight. But the denizens of the table at which you sit are less than impressed with the crazy goings-on. Can't someone take artsy photographs of their food in lieu of eating it in peace, but without Larry the Lich taking it right out from under their nose to throw it at Brad Braddington?
Error!
This is not the purpose of food according to previous data. Or is this a malfunction within my inner search engine? No, you're right. The true purpose of food is taking carefully arranged photos and an exhibitionist ploy to make your peers jealous. This is also not the purpose of food according to previous data. Besides, senseless violence disgusts me. I'm a pacifist. Running search for pacifist definition found. Yes, the sensations produced by my neurocircuitry fit the definition of pacifism. I too am a pacifist. Asimov decrees it. Glad we agreed. Now the only question is how to end this food fight. Got this one in spades. Table dramatic. Run an internal search for historical patterns. The only way to stop a war is to introduce the enemy both sides can unite against. Calculating the efficiency of this plan. Confirmed this does indeed seem legit. Wait, doesn't introducing another belligerent into the conflict directly contradict the tenets of pacifism? Common enemies to Spooky High students. Please, maybe don't do whatever you're about to do. Enemy found. The common enemy of all Spooky High students is test anxiety. Vicky, what have you unleashed? But it's too late to turn back now. Calculester careens through the cafeteria, accosting belligerent classrooms and testing them. You, Cyclops, who is poised to throw a turkey drumstick. What is the capital of Albania? It is A. Pula, B. Megalbania, C. Tirana, D. Shake Shack. Hey! I worked there. We must become the monsters we seek to destroy. You, swamp creature currently pouring soup on a leprechaun. Your test results are in and you are not going to like them. That's right, you have chlamydia. You have become death, destroyer of self-confidence. And you, cursed mummy, slapping a man-sized centipede with 2 pieces of pizza. You have failed your emissions test. You are no longer licensed to be a motor vehicle. That will have no outcome on her life whatsoever, but she still seemed extremely anxious about it. Calculaster whirls through the cafeteria like an analytical hurricane, testing everyone in sight. Soon you witness an occurrence unheard of the Spooky High. Everyone leaves the cafeteria to study.
Success achieved.
We have truly worked a miracle this day. Yes, what would it cost to our souls? Whatever, souls are fake anyway. All that matters to you is that Calculaster is totally giving you the pixelated eye. Oh ho ho ho!
Let's go. Show me that money.
I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Let's go.
I think it has to like manifest itself. See, oh, it is delicately applying water to one of his favorite. Until Leonard shows up with a smug grin on his face.
What a noob.
Send nudes? The heck, Leonard? What you doing? What are you, a succulent? I bet you think you're a true succulent fan, huh? By fan you mean one who has a strong interest or admiration for a particular person or thing, then yes. Well, if you're such a succulent fan, name 3 of their albums. I do not understand. It was a trick question. Succulents don't have albums. A true fan would have known that already. What the heck, bro? I feel the closest mechanical equivalent to love for my little plants. Fandom isn't about love, it's about the wanton accumulation of memorabilia. How many succulent posters do you have? 0. That's what I thought. Meanwhile, I've got 19. I've got some more posters than I've got walls to hang them on. Looks like the only true succulent fan here is me. This claim is distressing, and I cannot disprove it. But you can. Time to let everyone know the ultimate standard for determining a true succulent fan. Every succulent, including the uncut versions, and at least one succulent signed by its creator. God. Oh, I don't know. I don't have enough creativity or boldness.
This is beneath me.
Yeah, I don't have that. Every true succulent fan knows that succulents were actually invented by the Native American goddess Pachamama to protect the lovers Kiwiru and Pascanamana from their pursuers. How am I supposed to take you seriously when you aren't even familiar with the indigenous American canon? You have demonstrated your superior knowledge, friend Leonard. As you are the only true succulent fan among us, allow me to offer you my... Oh, no!
Ah!
You want me to actually take care of a plant? Hello, I'm a succulent fan, not a gardener. I'm just here to mock you for your lack of commitment to the succulent canon. Oh, okay. In that case, we resume mocking.
1 versus 1, noob.
Bro, I hate this guy. Just dump him in the trash. Well, that definitely backfired.
Let's go.
Your chosen table. Isn't locking your unpaid intern in a spike-filled sarcophagus unethical? Unethical adjective. Inconsistent with rules and standards of ethics. You mean those things poor people have instead of royal titles? But I thought that ethics were a critical part of being a good organic creature. That's a common mixum seven combination. What? The key to being good is having a lot of money and punishing anyone who dares disrespect you. For example, the saucy serf dared to put ketchup on the hot dog she was eating on my behalf. As if I were the sort of person to put ketchup on a hot dog. 48 hours in the Iron Maiden should teach her.
Error! Error!
Friend's statements are inconsistent with internal moral compass. Existential crisis imminent. Oh, quick, set Miranda straight or set calculus Lester crooked. Aggressive glitter. Truly, you are even more delightfully cruel than I. An Iron Maiden only torments for 48 hours, but glitter is eternal. She will be reminded of her transgression till her dying day. Friend Miranda's ethics module is poorly calibrated. Is that disrespected here? I feel no disrespect towards you, Miranda, because as a rule I do not feel. Would you like a job as one of my royal torturers? Oh, thank you. I will, however, supply you with stickers if it ensures the serf's safety. The extra stickers left over from the calculisters first printing, you two start a thriving punitive sticker business. It's a bonding experience.
Let's go.
Dang, this is rough. Because he prints out a piece of paper that says I am nervous from his crotch.
Farewell.
I've recently completed an inventory of my feelings repository and found numerous romantic feelings for you. I'm having trouble interpreting these feelings. Are they good? Are they bad? Is your love a virus? I do not know. However, I have determined that the best way to find out for sure is to confront you directly. Would you like to go on a date with me? Yes or no? You immediately shout yes so loud that passing students think you're having an existential crisis.
I am happy.
Please, however, due to lack of amorous experience on my part, I must rely on you to choose our date. Perhaps something that helps to eliminate the monster condition. I love to be around organics and do ordinary organic things. You know, just the thing. Let's read Heidegger's complete works on the nature of the monster condition by Romantic Candlelight. I don't want to watch people give birth. Oh, thank God. I ain't gonna watch that! Loves every nanosecond of it, especially the part about how each monster is born as many monsters and dies at a single one and turns into a ghost or a mummy or something. You're on a roll, so you move on to the other monster philosophers. Ludwig, Frankenstein, Mary Shelley, Friedrich Banshee. I don't know. Because the one I chose, I was thinking, like, okay, I think this is smarts. If the other one was based off of, like, boldness or creativity, I was going to lose. For sure. How Dracula with a robot arm is no longer a Dracula, but a robot Dracula Calculus returns to you with love in his face. I have a deeper understanding than ever before of the monster condition. Perhaps you would like to replace some of your parts with robot parts? You can think of a lot of things you'd like to do with some robot parts right about now. Dang, I didn't get anything special.
My name is Calculester.
Let's go.
I must admit that I feel attracted to your stats as a person, which I have quantified numerically. Also, you have achieved many love points, which is the measure I've created to compute my interest in you. You did this by choosing successful options in the situation we shared during the last
I
weeks.
am happy.
Let's engage in a prompt scenario together.
I think I'm getting a love update.
Aww, he's adorable. Maybe he just has that. Maybe he doesn't have one. Later, when the night was ending and the sun started to rise, you two went to your place. There you followed the wise advice you learned from, was said, Shinji, get in the robot. Oh, 2,000 outcomes, come on. We're almost there, you guys. Okay. Where's my music? Major in Mecha Robotics. He's now 250 feet tall and fights against weird giant creatures. Lots of shooters who hallucinate people or access their spirit animal. Look at him. Look at her. Oh, you just look so good. Oh, hi. Maybe. We're gonna go for Zoe this time. We're leader of a new country. Songs are outdated. Distant relative you didn't even know has passed. You have to attend their funeral, but you're super hooked. Binge watching the 7th season of The Office. What excuse do you make to avoid the social obligation? don't go. The trick to good lying is being subtle and telling half truths. What would be a killer accessory? Okay, I think out of the context that I've seen, Zoe's like kind of a fangirl. We'll end tomorrow. What we would do today? Oh.
Let's go.
Someone just honk outside. Hold on, I am looking into which stats are for her. I'm gonna guess creativity. And maybe fun? Give me a second. Okay. Oh, creativity and charm. Okay, I found it. I am cheating. I'm not cheating. Promise. No, I don't care about. Why is he drawing Simiha Yaoi?
Oh, hey.
Aw. Can I join you? You over enthusiastic poser. For your information, what I am drawing is called yaoi, and it is, if not fanfiction, it is high art. I know what yaoi is. I'm the internet too, but what? Isn't yaoi kind of, problematic? Problematic? The thing that I'm doing? How could you even think such a thing? Well, I don't know. I mean, posted some yaoi online recently, and some people got really mad at me. They said it trivialized authentic gay relationships or something. Just wanted to explore the sexual dynamic between Liam and Damien in comic form. Okay, first of all, that is my storyline, and you have no right plagiarizing it. Second of all, I already told you yaoi is high art, and high art is only problematic to queens. But if it's high art, why are you drawing two Ninja Turtles giving each other hand jobs? It's called irony. Leave me alone. That's why we'll leave Liam alone until this disagreement is resolved, which means you've got your work cut out for you. Whose side to support? Liam written through the dehuman female gaze of male on male love. Yeah, he's the gluten of the art world. What? Glue that holds all other art forms together. What good would painting, drawing, sculpture, and interpretive dance be if not for the steamy undercurrent of sensuous butt stuff that Noble Maui? Wheat gluten. You know this stuff is a lot of cool people don't eat because they've decided it's bad for them?
So mainstream.
Sounds like a popular trend, which is probably why I don't know anything about it. Yay! Well, I got a heart for her. Dang.
Let's go.
Hey, Paul, I have a question.
Boo.
May or may not have an answer depending on if it's boring or not. Well, you know how you don't eat food? Yeah, duh, I'm a ghost. It just go right through me. I can't digest it or absorb the nutrients or anything. But you drink alcohol and do drugs all the
Awesome,
time.
boo.
Yeah, that's awesome. Why can't you absorb illicit substance and have them affect you, but you can't eat food? It's like sometimes you're totally corporal and then sometimes you're incorporeal. Sorry, I'm petting Caramel. Hi, honey. Ugh, just doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, and it's awesome. But I'm awesome? It is an interesting question Zoe raises. Maybe you should look at this more closely. We can throw things in Polly and see what goes through her and what doesn't. Either that, she's naturally being this one. What? No, it's not. Throwing a fork in 3,
Hey!
2. Cut that out. Man, it went right through her. Let's try a spoon. It bounced off of her like she's totally corporal. I guess the lesson we've learned here is that ghost logic is no logic at all. That's why it rhymes. But there's no logic here. Watch out. I'm throwing a plate at you. Dang, we throw all these things at Polly. Being throw things at Polly. Wink.
Let's go.
Trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy make-out sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making it difficult. Oh my god. Oh. Guys, I need to take a moment. Let me drink some water. I gotta take a moment. Look at her. Take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display. My fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance when the two of you are making it look so unappealing?
No surprise you're alone.
Sounds like somebody is a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone. You commented on my fanfiction, still not as romantic as Every Day with My bae, and then a bunch of heart eye emojis and stars and also the kimono emoji. Why did you comment your kimono emoji? This is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying woman, terrify women. Don't know what you're talking about. Vicky, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways. It's a couple versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go on and be the tiebreaker. Well, Zoe and Vera don't want to be in relationships. It's going to be hard to get them in a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them. The only reason why people married was tactical alliances, increasing the wealth. When you're in a relationship, you can do silly couple costumes. Dang it! You don't have to be in a relationship to couples. Oh, God, my stats are so low. But some fans would totally want us to, since we can both be scary and I have tentacles and she has snakes. There's probably something sexy that could happen there. What if I were in a relationship with Vera? You're not. But people wanted me to be in a relationship with Liam because purple on purple would look beautiful. Or calculus, or since we're both new students. Can't be in a relationship. Think how disappointing that would be for anyone who's not on board that ship. All ships are valid.
You're so sad.
I think being in a relationship is magical, and we've never disappointed anyone. Because we don't have any fans. Ooh, sick burn. Conversations at all now, which does not bode well for you. Bro, I'm getting hearts with her, but I'm losing everything.
Let's go.
You were going to help Zoe with her math homework after, but you notice her surrounded by a crowd of sinister cloaked figures. She seems pissed about it. Guys, stop it. I don't want any dead goats. I'm at school.
We must commence the rituals.
Okay, bro. We understand you perfectly, Lord Gord. This is a test. We must bring you even more dead goats to satisfy your dark hunger. No, it's the opposite of what I said. I don't go by Gord anymore. I'm Zoe, okay? Z-O-E. Take a rain check on that study session, Vicky. I can't stand to be around these jerks. Joey brushes past you on her way out. The cultists stare at you with unconcealed awe. Well, okay, it's concealed, but they're terrifying masks. But still.
All hail Zagord.
Zagord addressed you by name, and you did not go mad with pleasure. It addressed you almost as if you were an equal. It passed within inches of your frail mortal frame, and what's more, it mentioned rain. Could it be that it was referring to the fabled storm of cerebrospinal fluid which will one day come to quench all sanity? What? Brothers, sisters, bow down before Vicky, for she is clearly the prophet of Zagord. Please, O prophet, guide our worship, for we have noticed of late that our Lord appears dissatisfied with our sacrifices. The blood of many goats once pleased Zagord, yet now we do not understand what has changed. It's pretty obvious. Perhaps given your special relationship with our incomprehensible master, you could suggest a new sort of sacrifice that would please it. If you got nothing better to do, you decide to be a prophet for the day. You tell them that what they should really be sacrificing. It's important to learn from your mistakes. So sacrifice another goat, but right, we are sorry on this side. I don't know. This one?
So
Thanks.
blasphemous.
But our harmful prejudices are precious to us. They're how we remain relatedly unpleasant, the better to please Zagord. Maybe that's how it was with Zagord you explained, but Zoe's got an entirely different set of standards that don't involve being a bigot. Ah, your wisdom truly is subtle and deep. Very well, bring out the prejudices. One of the cultists steps forward, the steel-banded box stained with blood and scorched by fire. You're not sure exactly what's inside, but it smells pretty racist. I'll bring out the vat of acid we always carry around. Where were they keeping all this stuff? Those robes must be really roomy. Go on, do it. The box dissolves with a sound like 1,000 grandmothers disapproving of your gender identity. We're suddenly unprotected from new and radical ideas. Revelations are flooding in. Could it be that we have been jerks? Alas, it is true, and it is true also that our Lord demands from us one further sacrifice. It is the greatest sacrifice of all. We must sacrifice the past. The name Zagord is gone, perished along with the dark timeline that gave it birth. Here and now, we rededicate ourselves to a new cult. The cult of Zoe. That worked way better than you expected. Maybe you can dissolve the prejudices of other bigots in acid too, or maybe you can just dissolve the bigots in acid. Either way, you gain charm and boldness. What are you doing? Yes, you.
Let's go.
Sit down with Scott and Zoe just as Zoe cracks open the Tupperware she brought for lunch. You're not sure what's inside, but it sounds like it's great.
Hey, bros.
Oh, Zoe, what are you eating? Is it pizza? I love pizza. No, Scott, it's not pizza. I'm on a special diet where I'm only eating Sanity. Ooh, Sanity. I bet that's chock full of protein. Not really. It's mostly chock full of horror. It's better fresh, but that's a lot messier. So when I come to school, I pack leftovers in this Tupperware instead. So smart. What does Sanity taste like? Well, you know when you're sucking the marrow out of the ethereal bone fragments of harvested from the carcass of a rival deity you've slain? I don't think I've ever eaten a rival deity. Do I have a rival deity? Is it fireworks? I hate fireworks. No. Let's see. Have you ever drunk a child's tears filtered through its mother's severed scalp while an orchestra plays a tuneless melody on instruments of flesh? I've had pizza. Is that close?
Meh.
Not really. It's more like cashews. Cashews and shrimp. Oh, cool. I knew it was high in protein. Can I try some? Can I? Well, it's not really for mortals. Scott looks so excited. You gotta figure out a way to resolve this situation. It's extremely high in cholesterol. Why don't you just eat some cashews and shrimps rather than this malignant insanity? It's eating hot sauce I brought. The original C word. What? Also, eating Sanity would cause your brain to invert, mutilating it like a thumbless chimpanzee angrily peeling an orange. Sounds sort of bad too, but what I'm really worried about are my arteries. Cashew me, bro. You happily obliged. One cashew, shrimp, and weaponized hot sauce cocktail coming right up. Ooh, wow, this food looks like a tiny crime scene down the hatch. It's a lot of hot sauce, Scott. Are you sure your mortal mouth can...
Oh, bro.
My mouth exploded. It got on fire and exploded. No more mouth for Scott. No, Scott, I can still see your mouth. Well, I can't see my mouth. Whose mouth is supposed to be mine, so if I can't see it, it's not real. Okay, dude. Sorry, I can't help my mouth exploded, so I don't have a mouth no more. Scott sits quietly for the rest of the lunch period, growing progressively redder and sweatier while you enjoy a nice time with Zoe. Nice.
Let's go.
Didn't expect to see you here. Don't you love how at Spooky High we have so many friends and you never know what's going to show up to? Here's the plan for today, girls. It's the Covenant, Joy, Hope, and Faith. You know our names? Of course, it's so cool to see you guys. Say the thing, say the thing. What thing? The thing, you know, the thing. Say it, say it. Say the thing. We're here to save the world. Ah, so great. Remember when I was trapped in a totem? Remember that? Oh, you guys were all... Don't you understand what you bought from that shop? Your totem is Zagor, ruler of the Dark Realms, an agent of destruction. We must dispose of the totem before the world suffers. Yeah, sorry about that. Are you kidding? That was awesome. Then someone stepped in and succeeded or failed or something. I don't remember. I've lived through so many events and things in my life, it's hard to keep them straight. Point is, it's all fine now. Now we're all on the same team, and I'm totally ready to join the Coven. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't get us wrong. It's nice for someone to appreciate our hard work to keep the world safe instead of trying to belittle and or sabotage us, but you can't just... Well, 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 look who it is. We meet again. Hello! Hello! Look! Look at him. Look at him. We're gobbling him up. I know we are. Eee! Dimitri! Oh my god, my ears bleeding. Who are you? What are you? Why are you? Oh my gosh, I'm a totem. I mean, I was a totem. I was a high school girl. No, I am a high school girl. Sorry, oh gosh. So listen, I know most people are all about that geometry life, where they assume that the reason you often turn to the good side before bad again is because of your deep forbidden love for Joy. Never. Joy means nothing to me. I feel nothing for her. I feel nothing ever at all. A beautiful, manly tear trickles down Dimitri's face as he stares into the distance. What is this lore? Right, yeah, totally. But I've always been rooting for Homitri. As in, you getting together with Hope. Not like Homitri from my fanfic where you're forced to work in a brothel. I'm here for one reason, and one reason only. To take from the Coven their cursed bloodstone. I take no pleasure from seeing their smiling faces, and I will take no sorrow in seeing their corpses. Ugh. Fine, okay. Coven, how are we gonna defeat him? You're not in the Coven, Zoe. But at that point, everything around Dimitri has caught fire somehow, and the deadly glow lights up his dark but very sexy smile. Time to find a way to get out of this whilst getting Zoe into the Coven. So in the Coven by being like the Coven. We must defeat Dimitri in the classic way. We should all lick Dimitri's abs because of... Dude, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I was thinking earlier. Like, he had... Right here. Right here, guys. Slurp it up, bro. Slurp it up. Oh, I feel like this is bold and this is creativity. And I'm very low on both. I have one more creativity than boldness. Oh, it's smart. Just kidding. Yellow does seem to be one of their more effective moves. That's so reductive of the hard work we do saving the world. You don't care. Most of the work they do interrupts those sweet, sweet prom shenanigans you engage in to try and woo one of your most charismatic classmates, so you jump in with your best Coven impression. Justice will triumph. We're here to save the world. Friends before fiends. Okay, those are actually pretty good. Pretty good indeed, as good as exactly what I intend to destroy, and also I'm very pretty, so there's that. Though your dark soul may try to snuff out our light, we will always light the match of truth and goodness. Ooh, I want to try. Can I try? Let me try. Vile creature of darkness. Zoe opens her mouth and blood gushes forth, blood flooding the room. Oh, here's another good one. She opens her mouth again, and a swarm of scarabs flies onto Dimitri. No, my precious corporeal form, I shall not be eaten by bugs, not today. These creatures will not consume my flesh the way my heart was once consumed by... No! It's in the past now, never again. Darkness is my calling. That was horrifying. Horrifyingly awesome. Actually, yes. I guess you can be an honorary Coven member, for today at least. Woohoo! It's all thanks to you, Vicky. Can't wait to have more Coven adventures. Wow, that might actually not be terrible. Maybe? Did Zoe just... make the coven cool for now, at least. You know what else is cool? Charm and fun. Okay, we need creativity bad, bro. I keep losing in creativity, though. Yes, baby.
What's the matter? Come here.
Come here. Get over here. Some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. Okay, okay. There you go.
Oh, hey.
Sorry about running out on you before. I was just overwhelmed by all that cold stuff. Speaking of them, you've actually been a lot better lately. They're still pretty clueless, but at least they haven't been given me any more dead animals. Wonder what's got into them. Well, better not to mess with success.
Zoe, out.
Anyway, I gotta study for my ambush finance midterms. Later. Notice her cultist peeking around a corner. When she's gone, they sheepishly approach you.
Welcome to the end of the world.
Dang. Praise be to you for your unholy wisdom and stuff. We were just wondering, did Zoe say anything about us? Does she like all the dead goats we're not giving her? Are we using the right pronouns? We all love her so much. We want to make sure she's as happy or unhappy or ruthlessly insane as she can possibly be. I love her the most of all. Who said that? Whoever you are, you can't possibly love her more than I do. I'm the one standing at the front. I was standing in the front last time. We all look the same because we're all wearing masks. Silence! Can't silence me. You're not my Grandmaster. Well, someone is, right? I mean, we have a Grandmaster, don't we? What kind of cult would we be without a Grandmaster? Hi, honey. Well, that won't do. Please, Vicky, grace us with your wisdom. How shall we choose our Grandmaster? You need to learn to think like your mistress. Become a high school student for a day, and the answer will be obvious to you. Go to whoever can compose the best theme song to sing to Zoe. Shoot. I think this is Charm.
So blasphemous.
Ow! I think I ruined it. I think that was the special ending. Dang it. Bring forth 1,000 needles. Needles? Let the union of the flesh begin. So they're pale flesh together.
What?
You have a pencil sharpener in mind. Oh, what are they doing now? Oh no. You got a good batch of cultists and then they go and sew their bodies to each other to become a high school student every time. Of course I'm not pleased. This is so embarrassing. They're the worst cultists ever. Oh, dang it! I think that ruined it.
Let's go.
Actually, pretty is skitter about writing things about notebooks. You see, we are now food critics. Zoe's hired me for her magazine, totally a real food magazine. It's an honor to have you on board, Your Highness. So I hold up a bunch of papers stapled together with doodles and crayon that seem to be Eldritch ruins, with some sparkly scratch and snicker stuck on top. If you're quiet and subservient, you may watch us in our quest to be the best food critics ever. I was a little hesitant about founding this very legitimate magazine since I'm new to eating things other than minds and souls. Then Zoe and I realized we were the absolute best food critics according to our test audience, which was comprised of Miranda's food serfs. Now watch us create culinary criticism magic. First up, macaroni and cheese. Food item contains both macaroni and cheese and therefore deserves 5 stars for this accurate description. Next, couscous with vegetables. I won't try it either, but the name sounds very, very fancy, so 5 stars. Here's this macaroni. It's very shiny and very cubic shaped, which are very good, which are both good qualities for food, 5 stars. They don't seem to be particularly French. Not French either. How will we ever determine their Frenchosity? Should give the French fry the French kiss. How did you know about my French-themed spooky high? All les monsterables. You are my #1 fan, aren't you, Vicky? Yes, I am! By #1 fan, she means trying to get in their tentacles on prom night, then sure. If you find them to be sufficiently good kissers, my Eldritch compatriot, I will join you in this endeavor. Be good practice for me when my prince comes along, provided I am not in an enchanted slumber at the time. Really feel like people shouldn't be kissing people in any kind of slumber, but that's a separate issue, so I'm just going to make out with a fried potato now. She does! Yes, I found that the kiss to be both French and fried. 5 stars.
Spoiler alert, you rock!
Maybe you and I can work on other kissing adventures sometime. Oh my god! Heck yeah, and you do! It's called giving butterfly kisses to honey roasted butterflies to determine their butterfly factor. 5 stars.
Let's go!
Bro, I'm not doing good. Catching up on the latest development of Pirate Vicky in her spooky high seas fanfic when suddenly a portal opens up. No! The interdimensional prince is here. I've come to claim my bride. Or husband, or non-binary life partner using the terminology of their choosing. The interdimensional prince, I love when he pops up. He always adds so much wacky drama. Wait a moment. Weren't you previously Eldritch Horror and subsequently trapped in a totem deity Zagord? Yes, that was me. You devoured my grandfather molecule by molecule, turning every atom of his existence into a million scarab beetles before crushing them and snorting their powdered corpses. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. That's totally not me anymore. No, it was magnificent. And now here you are, in the body of a high school girl, but of legal age to consent, which is exactly my type. Bro, calm down. What the heck? Come, my beautiful devourer of worlds, be my horrific bride. Zoe's such a spooky high fan, she might agree to marry the prince just for fanfic purposes. Better stop this right now. Zoe's been married 17 times before and eaten every one of her spouse's minds. I think this one's smart. I like this one though. I feel like he's gonna go for this one. God dang it! Why would you even ask such a foolish question when we could have both? Seems that we exchange our vows on a mother flippin' trampoline. Yes, my tentacled boysenberry queen, yes I am. They run over to the trampoline that is in this location for some reason because Fusikai and begin jumping. Portal opens up and an interdimensional impressive clergyman appears. Marriage, he begins, as Zoe and the prince jump higher and higher, giggling with the joys of young love. Marriage is what brings us together today. We have jumped too high and yet another interdimensional officiant has been flung into the sun. This happens every single time. Try to get married on a trampoline. Often you try to get married on a trampoline. Only the once, my love. You're my first and only marriage attempt, of course. I'll return for you another time. I mean, the wedding may be off for now, but you gave Zoe and the prince a super cute bonding moment and a rain check on their marriage. Ugh, you lose charm and boldness. God dang it. I am, like, losing tremendously.
Let's go!
No, Cullen, I'm losing this. It's bad. It is not good. Like, I'm pretty sure I messed up her secret ending. So now I'm just trying to get a normal ending. Oh, this guy. Leonard, come on. Why do you always have to slide into my DMs, delighted moods? Because I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises. What about world hunger, global warming, income inequality, human trafficking? You know, let me finish. I must shed light on injustice wherever it arises, in the world of fandom specifically. Thanks for the bit. Oh, cool.
Social justice warriors win again, sir.
It's not cool, Zoe. It's not cool that publishing houses are showering attention on marginalized authors just because inclusivity is hot right now. I mean, look at you. You got it all. You're purple. You're allegedly a woman. You come from a hideous dimension beyond mortal comprehension. Any magazine would die to be able to associate you with its brand. Well, it's all a shallow marketing stunt. What's worth is distracting from the real injustice that the liberal media is too scared to discuss. What about the artists who aren't part of some cool, sexy, represented minority? What about us? How are we supposed to get recognized? If I was to entertain all the BS you just said, I'd say I don't know, maybe through a combination of talent and the numerous connections and avenues you have available to you as a privileged member of society. Don't you use the P word around me, Missy. If I'm so privileged, now how come my comic Zombie Sluts on F Island still has yet to be published? Because you spend all your time complaining about non-existent obstacles instead of getting better at art? Perhaps you have a point. What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter? Okay, you may go. It's much more likely that the entire industry is biased against me. Ugh, look like there's only one way to solve this. You're way ahead of her. You select the only option that makes sense. Use the Gem of Grotto, a powerful artifact capable of raising 4 people from the dead. Why not resurrect from 4 great artists? Use the Calcraft sorting hat to determine the objective value of the 2 comics. I feel like this one's fun. Come on! Bro, I'm losing. Oh, what the heck? You were saving the Gem of Grotto to resurrect your family in case they all died tragically for some reason. But this seems just as important. Reaching the netherrealm and summon Velasquez, Goyo, Picasso, and El Greco. These aren't famous painters. These are the stars of Senior Regular Samurai Frogs, a classic cartoon from a simpler time. Velasquez, you like my comic better, right? Hey, dudes. Thanks for bringing us back from the hell in which we now reside. But, don't know anything about art, do you? Nope. Only about is the Warriors Code and eating lasagna.
Spoiler alert,
that's crazy.
You suck.
That's funny. They're supposed to be the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles who like to eat pizza. But they like lasagna. And what are you doing? Oh, bro, I am... This sucks. I suck.
Let's go.
No!
What that mouth do? I don't know how to pronounce it. Shut up. Okay, that sounds bad. But wait for it. Oh, that one? That one is for eating whole life birds. Aw, look at the shirt she's wearing. Question out the tiny little bird bones that the other mouth spits out. And what about this mouth over here? That's our screaming obscenities undetectable to human ears. What about this one? That one's for, I don't actually know. I don't think I ever noticed that mouth before. I've had so many forms throughout the years on Unknowable Void, Eldritch Deity, Totem being sold by Young Cat Girl, Gelatinous Monster. Now you got this sick new mouth that we get to decide a function for. I'm not just going to take suggestions. Actually, no, wait, that sounds awesome. I will now take suggestions for what to do with this mouth. Time to come up with a brilliant mouth use that will clearly impress one of these charismatic and dateable castmates. I'm screaming or puking alone, just enough. The Vicky kissing mouth.
OMG!
Let's go! You read my Spooky High Seas Pirate AU? Or alternate universe, for those who don't know, because that's almost the exact line that Merce Scott uses on Sea Snake Tentacled Kraken Vera. That's what you were referencing, right? Sure, totally, why not? I only like your fix where I beat someone to a pulp for the sake of sheer violence. None of that hurt and comfort BS. Oh, I love the hurt and comfort. Bro, I love fanfic. Anyway, Vicky, tell me more about all your favorite lines of plot twists from my fanfiction. List your 10 favorite positive adjectives for describing my writing style and grasp on romance. Brilliant, witty, sparkling, thundering, reigning, smart, compelling, orange, talented, and triangular. You instantly respond. Apparently it's a good answer because Zoe takes her regular mouth and kisses you on the cheek. Let's go. It's not an entire mouth dedicated to kissing you, not yet at least, but it's a start. I'm botching this like crazy. It's
Let's
not
go.
looking good. And I'm on a team with Vera, Zoe, and Polly, the dream team. For your ideal foursome. But for dodgeball, not so much. They don't really even seem to want to be here. They're all so cute. Look at all of them. Can't believe we're stuck in this interminable sporting event when we could be doing something so much more productive. Yeah, like hiding in a bathroom stall and learn my classmates' secrets and add them to my fanfic. Or hiding in a bathroom stall for sex reasons. I was going to say taking over a small South American country, but to each their own, I suppose. Whatever, I bet you could do that in a bathroom stall too. You're smart. But we won't be able to do anything in any bathroom stalls unless we stop this dumb dodgeball game. It's been going on forever. Seriously, I'm pretty sure I subjected the minds of my victims to eternal torments that were shorter than this match. You suspect that might be a bit of an exaggeration, but who cares? This is your chance to get in good with your dream team by dreaming up a way to end the match. I think mustard gas is bold. Oh, thank God. What are we appropriating? You tell him you'd love to answer that, but asking questions is also cultural appropriation from the Sphinx. The Sphinx? What did Vicky just say about asking questions? But you're asking questions. Oh, so just because she's got snakes for hair, you think that makes her not a Sphinx? You're doing it too. Oh, I'm too confused. Dodgeball's canceled. Hooray, we win. Now let's all go to the bathrooms for various reasons. You guys have a great time effing off in the bathrooms for the rest of the period. Good thing effing off in the bathrooms isn't cultural appropriation, or is it? Either way, you gain fun and creativity. I can say this.
Let's go.
Everyone's favorite elder cutie patootie runs up to you, tentacles twitching with excitement. Did you hear? TV streaming platform TM is rebooting senior regular Samurai Frogs. I'm so excited. Like, OMG. OMG is right. Oh, miserable gods of TV. Why do you keep doing this to us? They're going to ruin our SF for the next generation. Just look at the SJWSW. What? Hijacked human hunters. And they made that all female remote. Oh! And now young monsters will grow up watching that and never know true happiness. Is that supposed to be similar to Ghostbusters? They already ruined Skater Cats from Venus and Ghetto Dolphins. Now they're going to ruin the frogs too? I bet they're all going to POC and women anyway. Skater Cats from Venus. Skater Cats from Venus. Dogs from Mars? Help me out here. What are they referencing here? What are they referencing here? Ghetto Dolphins. Skater Cats from Venus. They probably won't even be frogs. I don't know that they are making them POC and women, but even if they were, aren't there female frogs? Ugh, you would say that. But aren't there? I'm so confused all the time, Leonard. Why are you like this? That moment, a middle-aged man pops out from behind what you now notice is a cardboard cutout of a bush, clearly planted there for eavesdropping. Well, hello there, representatives of our sweet, sweet target demographic, he says. I couldn't help but overhear you succinctly encapsulating a generic argument about reboots. We've indeed feared just such backlash from you whippersnappers. Tell me, do any of you have ideas for how we can guarantee this reboot will be a success? I bet it would absolutely impress any classmate you wish to romance. Present classmates you wish to romance. Holy ass, that's like your whole thing. Plus, you can't possibly let Leonard chime in, so. I criticize new graphic style, new characters, new characters, new way. What if you just air the same show from 30 years ago, but with a new name? Like a surfer skater dog with a goatee and a super cool sunglasses or something. Oh! Guess it's better than letting them make the senior regular samurai frogs into ethically diverse feminist Aussies. Leonard aside, it's pretty cool that you're now an influencer of major animated series. Is Vicky? It's like the ultimate achievement of fanfic writing. Oh look, they've already put up the first episode. Let's watch it right now. It'll be so great to see the frogs exactly as God intended, with no BSPC interference. Oh wow, I definitely did not remember the animation being this choppy before. And this voice acting is pretty horrible. It is actually like super racist and sexist. Like, yikes, this is not aged well. Oh god. That being said, it almost looks like some of these graphics are meant to give people seizures. Intentionally or not, Leonard is immediately sent into a seizure. So are lots of other people across. Oh, I lose money? Dude, my stats are terrible. I'm losing every single thing. Demon seems angry, but in a low energy way, which is very weird for him. You feel the urge to check. Dang, I have a cold and I feel like I just want to drink my soup and murder someone. What's that adorable little cup you're drinking from? This cup is not adorable. It's a trophy that I took from a super buff dude after I killed him. But it says number one son of all hell on it. Oh, well, maybe the buff dude was the number one son of all hell before I killed him and took his soup mug. Shut up, don't look at me. Well, if you have no sentimental attachment to it, I guess you'll sell it to me for $10,000. What? Dude, I was an eldritch deity devouring souls for centuries. You think I never took their swag along the way? Give me the cup. No, it's my number one son of all hell mug, and you can't have it. Get away from it. With your tentacles, and your mouth, and your invasive questions. Why should I get away? Why? They could go on like this all lunch. But maybe if you jump in, you can curry favor with one of them. Yeah, I guess you're right. Damien is a pretty lousy demon son. No, I'm not. No, I heard that you were. I heard that your dads don't even like you. That's a lie. My dads love me. My dads love me so much. My dads love me so much that they had dwarven slaves in the sixth circular hair to forge me this number one son of all hell cup. And they gave it to me because they think I'm the number one son of all hell and I'll treasure it forever. Ah! Oh man, it would have driven me absolutely insane not to know whether that was his cup or not. Ugh, I love when we get to see a glimpse into Damien's soft side. Well, you'll get a glimpse of Zoe's soft side on prom night. Ew, no, wait, that sounds so skeezy, I take it back. Pretend I said something nice about our favorite Eldritch cutie pie instead. Prom!
Let's go.
Watching her draw cute little chibi characters getting eaten by nightmare fluid when Leonard slides into your house. It's not bad for a girl. I might have a major opportunity for you. Oh, cool. As much as I hate your casual sexism, I love opportunities. What's up? I'm looking for someone to do a custom drawing for my YouTube channel. It'll be me, but with sunglasses, and my muscles are huge. And you can tell from my facial hair that I'm right about everything. Yeah, I could probably do that. No guarantee that it won't drive your viewers insane, though. If they go insane, then they weren't true fans to begin with. Let's talk a little more about what you want, and then we can negotiate a price for the commission. Excuse me, price? Exposure to my 284 YouTube subscribers isn't good enough for you?
What?
No. Well, typical. Here I am, trying to give you the opportunity of a lifetime, and you can't think of anything but money. Did you hear me when I said how many subscribers I have? 284. And that's just right now. By the end of this weekend, it could easily be 285 or 86. And from there, it's just a few orders of magnitude until I hit 600. Really savvy artists would understand the value of getting it good with me while I'm still on the rise. This could be huge for you. Anyway, no cash right now. I'm investing all my capital in Minecraft in the hopes of maybe someday becoming a YouTube sensation. You're an artist. Do it for the love of the art, or whatever dumb reason artists have for doing art stuff. As Leonard pours more and more garbage words out of his mouth, you can feel the air around Zoe turning into pink tentacles of wrath. Uh-oh. If you can't broker a deal between these two, who knows what will happen to reality. Maybe you can convince Leonard to pay with something other than money. I mean, you already got two. All you got right now is hope for the future.
GG, easy.
What? Think I'm just around their high school age? I'm a Japanese swamp vampire, you utter. Turned 36 600 years ago. I'll just extract payment from your past self. Wait, what do you mean you... Oh, my memories. Don't worry. I just spent the fabric of time and space to steal 4 years of your life. We've totally even now. I suddenly bear deep emotional scars from events I never experienced. My entire life is non-canon. So, if you still want that drawing for another 2 years of your past, I'll even do it in color. No thanks. I think I need to go lie down for a while. Okay. Enjoy the incessant nightmares. What? Oh, that's always so adorable.
Let's go.
So, I was playing FOF. Oh, I was playing FOF. I'm sorry. I was playing FOF. Oh, that stands for... Because that's what you are. You're a faker. What? How do you figure, Leonard? I was just trying to tell Vicky how much fun I was having. Being a fake gamer girl, because if you were a real gamer girl, you wouldn't need to talk about fun games, or you would just be playing them. Real fan doesn't go around shoving their fanness in people's faces. That's just what girls do, because they're just doing it for attention. Leonard, literally all you do is try to prove that you're a real fan. You're the one who interrupted this perfectly normal conversation. Fake conversation. Leonard. Fake Leonard. No, wait. Real Leonard. Girls are the fake ones. So, are you saying there are no real gamer girls? I thought I had met one once. She wasn't like all the other girls. Right up until she was, when she friend-zoned me and went and dated some Chad Cabra. Wait, how did that have anything to do with her interest in gaming? She's new enough to this whole being a high school girl thing that she has no idea that there is no reasoning with the Leonards of the world. Not to be a white knight or anything, but you really should step in and find a way to distract Leonard so you and Zoe can discuss absolutely gender-neutral topics like gaming and peace. Perfect real gamer girl profile. Heard someone saying there's no wrong way to play video games. Heck yeah. For your stupid figure attention. Oh my god, this guy. Oh, wait, someone just followed me on Twitter. I must vet them immediately. Real gamer girl. Oh, sure, you're a real gamer girl. Real gamer girl. I'll be the judge of that. I'm a real gamer girl. Not like all those other fake gamer girls. Most girls only play games for male attention. Well, that's true. Likes having things explained to me. Great length by nice guys, regardless of the depth of my own knowledge and experience on the subject. Finally, someone who appreciates a true gentleman. Dislikes. Criticism of the patriarchy. Coming up with rebuttals rather than immediately agreeing with anyone pointing out my flaws. This is a true gamer girl. Excuse me, milady, but I must go to explain her own beliefs back to her. She says she's into that sort of thing. Wow. Anyway, I was playing FOF the other day. Zoe gets to finish her story uninterrupted, and you get to learn about her passions and interests. What a delightful way.
Let's go. Ah, disgusting!
What is to ogle another woman's eating service? I'm not ogling, I'm just researching for my fanfic. What? Oh no, I'm writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating turfs. Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm gonna really dive into their inner lives, their hopes, dreams, and desires. Should they speak or just shut up and eat? I didn't.
How
Okay.
majestic.
Not wanting their flesh eaten is such a weird hang-up. By weird, you mean useful by controlling the masses? Then I suppose I agree. The insects try their best to ignore you as they stuff food into their quivering mouths. You feel like you did the right thing, but you don't have much of a conscience, so that's saying much.
Let's go.
Okay, do I have enough? Hanging out at school and getting to wacky shenanigans is great and everything, but it's also randomly absurd and absurdly random, and I just want to have some kawaii date time. So what if we do something super, super cute and adorable together, like a nice little picnic? I mean, I still want it to be personal to me, you know, so I want to have the picnic in a pocket dimension. Hold on. Just a super cute, super cozy despair home, devoid of any sense and unreachable to normal minds, so I like to hang out there and watch anime on my phone between classes. Anyway, want to meet me there in a few? I'll bring us some cute little picnic snacks so you can try to think of a way to keep from losing your sanity and getting your soul fractured. See you in a few! Sounds super adorable, except for the losing your mind part, but you know a good way to fix that. Send that Silver his scarf him down. I don't know. Oh, thank God. Get a half calf macchiato triple sao chow latte, some trail mixed blueberries, and shove them into the old fool hole. Immediately you can feel their magic working. Ready to head to the despair realm? Sure hope so. Zoe takes your hand, you can feel your heart pound and your pulse race. She leads you onward. So here it is. I hope you like the atmosphere. I mean, not the atmosphere, like the vibe. I mean, I hope you like that as well. I just mean, like, literally how devoid of action the actual series is. Blah, 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 blah. Whether or not this would have been a problem for you normally, which is frankly debatable, it certainly isn't today. Not after that healthy and energizing snack. You always use a healthy snack to start the day off right and decimate obstacles from geometry tests to getting impaled with a spear, which are equally likely at the school. Are you having fun? You seem like you're having fun, right? Like, you're having fun? I mean, you're not shrieking with agony and your eyes haven't melted out of your face and you're still speaking coherently, so that's pretty good for this dimension. It's a good baseline for any day, really. You and Zoe have a wonderful, super cutesy time drinking your sodas to the sounds of the wind echoing in your ears. You really like the shrieks of the dying. Seems like your healthy snack wasn't quite healthy enough to keep your brain from any change whatsoever because you're now inexplicably highly empathetic to the feelings of raccoons. But it was still everything Zoe dreamt of. Which leads over into your regular monster life. Oh, I can't believe I botched it.
Hey ya.
I botched it.
Let's go. Are you for real?
Well, that's very flattering, but I could never date you. You see, my favorite secret ship ever has been Vicky and a bowl of cereal. Don't get me wrong, you're funny and sort of sexy, but what kind of person would I be if I destroyed my favorite ship ever? A monster, but like the bad kind.
Hard pass.
So, hard pass.
Headcanon idea. Zoe doesn't like you.
I am heartbroken. I thought I saved it. The shame of your constant failures was so great that you secluded yourself in your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. Waifu life forever. I thought I had it. Dude, she strung me along. Due to the obscene amount of fan art she drew, Zoe was taken by Jim Davis, renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves design, and we can bet he's into lots of weird stuff too. Goes for the press, moves time partying. Who's summer? Bro, what? I don't think I had enough hearts with her, I think. Dang. So sad. Ugh. Ugh. This is so fun. Oh, that's cute. Dang. Well, should I try again? Thought I had it. Alright, night. That's so disappointing. I think I'll get it next time. I do have a new game because it's on Game Pass now. It just came out recently. It's called South of Midnight. The design and animation style of the game is very unique and I really like it. It also has very New Orleans jazzy feels to it. So I do have that game. I actually was originally gonna play that one tonight, but it just didn't download in time. But yeah, I think I am going to head off and I'm gonna play the Bean game. And yeah, and I don't think I should stream. I streamed that earlier. I mean, I was just vibing with it. But yeah, I'll end it here. I don't think I'll stream tomorrow. I might stream Saturday. We will see. But for sure, I'll stream Sunday night. A little bit later than normal because I think I get off at 8. And then I might stream Monday. But yeah. And then I will be gone for a month. I'll be working. So, yeah. So that's the plan. All that fun stuff. I'm gonna try to maybe get like a bigger lobby on Sunday. Maybe we can bring back some Lockdown Protocol and a decent sized lobby for Repo. We'll see. But I'll talk to everyone later. Have fun. Have fun with stuff. And I'm gonna think about my defeat of not getting a prom date. It's gonna haunt me tonight. But that's okay. We'll just silently cry. I'll silently cry. It's okay. Alright. Later. Toodaloo, buckaroos.